is womanish.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Perfect opening to the perfect stream, eh, guys?
Yep. Well, technically,
Yeah,
I'm gonna subvert that opener expectation right there. I'm actually going back to work tomorrow. Woohoo!
Congratulations, my friend.
That's why it's called the back to work stream.
Yep.
And this goes out to anybody who's going back to work. Whoever has been out of work for a while, who's going back to work, this goes out to y'all and for y'all and for y'all. And let's welcome Melissa Harris for another time where she's talking about she's going to be absent.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I get it. More to the power to you, Melissa. But come on now, you don't need to announce it that much. It's cool that you go and help out a friend. But I'm not appreciative when you also announce that you're going to somebody else's stream. Come on, girl. But thank you for the compliment on the thumbnail. It's berserk.
That is a nice thumbnail, though.
It's Casca.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's cool.
That's for the people in the back. That's for the people in the back. It's Casca.
You're like, who that is? Who that is?
Who that chocolate woman on the thumbnail?
Who that is?
Who did it?
Who that?
Yeah,
how's everybody lately?
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody did anything eventful lately?
Nope.
Not you, Eloise. We know you back to school. Kidding. Yeah, you couldn't even come to the manga study if you want to do. Like, man, you ain't doing much of what you were doing that day.
I was there.
I ain't talking about you.
He's talking to me.
Sorry.
Dude.
Sorry.
I should have got Samuel Jackson on her, didn't I? I remember asking you what.
Yeah.
Eli, put the mic down. Put the mic down.
Eloise, explain to me what Marcellus Walls look like.
Yep. He's black. Does he look like a bitch?
I don't know.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
That never gets old.
I have expected her to say what so I can throw this in.
Again. Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
That sounds about right.
What manga study Fish Chozo said. We did the manga study on Tuesday, dude. We were talking about Claymore.
Yeah.
That was on Tuesday. That was a day before yesterday.
Yep.
We're gonna be doing another one pretty soon. We're gonna do the manga study of Inuyasha. Actually, instead of 4 chapters, we're going up to at least 5 chapters.
Okay.
Let's see how far we can end off on that one. Because I chose 4 chapters because I thoroughly looked at Claymore's chapters, and I was like, oh, this is a good this is a chapter we can end on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we can at least like really serve the purpose of how I'm setting this up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We can leave we can leave off with just enough for people to get interested.
Right.
Samuel Lee.
Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna want to read Claymore because I did take a skim through at one point.
I was trying my best to keep Schooner from getting out of hand. Nobody's perfect. Not every anime is perfect for everybody. It's not for everybody. Hopefully, you like the manga better.
Yeah.
There's always the manga.
Yeah. Right, because a lot of these anime adaptations tend to deviate from the source
I was
manga.
muted this entire time.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness. Oh.
What, you find her that annoying?
I hardly noticed.
I know, right? Oh,
I told you
guys
they're
are
like the big
cruel.
brother and little sister combo. Hey, that came from
love the
Trigonometry.
attention. Most girls would freaking die to get my attention.
What happened?
Oh,
What?
I said you should love the attention. Most girls would freaking give their like left. Well, I can't say the T word on here. They would give their left T word just to get attention from you. So
You mean tit?
I was going to say that. Yes.
Yeah. Got
Yeah.
a good show for y'all. Goddamn good show for y'all. Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
So this is the back to work stream. So why don't you tell us about that?
Oh, y'all want me to talk about my work? I'll tell you
Yeah.
about my work.
Yeah, it's a back to work stream. I'm here for the popcorn and
Yep. No shortage of that.
So
Really short on that one.
oh yeah.
Our freaking candy choices is limited. Like
Oh, I
our
don't
boss
doubt
like
it,
literally
dude.
just
I don't doubt it. Like
Oh yeah.
I'm sure there's supply shortages that no one really talks about.
There's been all kinds of shortages lately.
I keep telling
Damn,
people
girl,
there's gonna be a shortage, and nobody is believing me.
mute your mic. We hear your win.
I'm walking right now. That's why, and it's like windy.
You better
Oh,
walk fast.
don't blow away
Plus
now.
sizes in the chat.
Don't blow away
Leia.
now.
Hey, Leia.
By the
Hello,
way, feel better,
guys. I
Leia.
wanted to stop by and say hello. Have a
Hello,
great
you
show.
lovely lady of valor.
We
By the way,
miss
So
feel
I
you.
better,
wanted to
Leia.
talk today about, that body pillow.
Oh man.
Fish Cho, the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what we read, dude.
For some people, I guess. I mean, for me, Claymore was
Well,
pretty
that's like your
straightforward.
opinion.
It's like super mysterious girl shows up in town to kill demons. Dun dun dun
Right.
dun dun. I'm like, all right. So it plays like Kill Bill.
Terminator.
Cool, whatever.
Terminator 2. I could kind of see the comparison. If
I want
actually,
to
I
be
would
a
say
Claymore just like you.
actually an apt comparison would be Sarah Connor Chronicles because Summer Glow was what Cam in that one, Cameron.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep,
She was
yep.
she was technically the first female Terminator.
Oh goodness.
No, seriously, if you guys are gonna if they gonna try to pull that whole first female Terminator bullshit in the next Terminator entry, I'm like, excuse me. Summer Glow was the first female Terminator. I'm talking about a female T800. Not
mean
not
the
no
TX?
not no TX. No.
Oh.
No. I'm talking about model T800. She was the first T800. Female style. The TX was a highly advanced cybernetic machine. That wasn't no T800. That was a T1000 mixed with something else. Completely. That's why I called it a TX. You know what I'm saying? But Summer Glow was like the genuine Oracle is what I'm trying to get at. She was like the genuine Oracle. She had the red eyes. She had the endo skull and everything. Stuff like that. Like she was the genuine Oracle. So if they come out that first female Terminator bullshit, like nah, Summer Glow did it better, and she was first. Don't think you can count that show out. That
Bro, the bus didn't even want to stop.
Well, tough
Dude
titty.
was like, nope.
That's terrible. That's terrible. I only laugh because I've been in situations that have literally led to me having to do the worst thing, which is like use public transportation. And I'm like, well, how do you do this? I'm like, let me figure it out. Let me figure it out.
Hang around me long enough. I'm going to impersonate y'all in some way.
So
yeah. So he's got.
I mean, I'm not trying to sound high maintenance or anything like that. It's just it's been a while. So, but I mean, I've done it. I've done my time, I guess. So, but
I'm still waiting for somebody to do an impression of me.
Vegas just has a terrible transit system anyway.
Hey, can I do it, Wolfie? It ain't my job to satisfy. Did I do it right?
Let me pump the brake.
I can't English. I can't talk. That's how you talk.
Yeah, see,
This has quickly turned into the goof off stream right here.
for real.
No shit. That's the whole point.
Hey, works for me.
I try to get my
Back
coworkers
to
to do that, and they
work.
can't.
Very interesting.
They keep overthinking that shit. I'm like, bro, you've been with me for how long, and you cannot pick up on my mannerisms or any of my catchphrases? Not one.
Not one.
Like y'all act like we like every day. It's our first time meeting.
That's right.
Yeah.
Every day, like, oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Good impression. Thanks, Leia.
Eloise, you try. If the wind ain't too strong.
I can't.
He's like, I
You
can't
can at
even.
least try.
All right,
Not
I
work
don't-
that corner.
impressionist, are you?
Work that corner.
What?
Do it. Do it.
I'm
Do it.
like, it's no.
Like work it, don't twerk it. Do it. Do it.
No.
Oop, one second.
I'm not
Dude,
a
this
good
is all-
actor. I'm sorry.
That's
You ain't
okay. You just gotta
tried.
lay there.
The one thing you need to learn is
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
I don't know. There's not a whole lot of entertainment news going on, so I mean, it's just
beside the
gonna be
shit
slow.
that's happening here
It's
in
gonna
California.
be slow. Like, I mean, nothing is really going on right now that I could say, oh yeah, this is super interesting. We're just finding out now that nothing like that. I mean, it's all the same drama. Cowboy Bebop. Apparently, Japan doesn't like Kate or Catherine or whatever, and surprise there. Then
People shitting on this upcoming game where there's a whole lot of ass on display.
yeah, and they're getting ready to.
Project Eve.
You know, I was actually very interested in that because in the showcase, or
Fuck
whatever,
yeah, that bitch
the
was
first
ice.
thing
That
I
bitch
thought
was
of-
ice skating on a fucking tunnel.
Well, the first thing I thought of was Bayonetta. I was like, is Bayonetta making
Yeah.
a comeback? I was like, what? I was like, but I was like,
Dude.
wait, she's not doing anything with her hair. I'm like, wait, this isn't Bayonetta, is it? So
No.
So
It's
I was
fucking
like-
Lovecraftian space cyberpunk shit, and she's fucking ice skating a fucking tunnel, dude. I was like,
okay, I
as soon
can
as that
say
shit
that. I
started
can say that.
happening, never have I encountered a game trailer that made my eyebrows raise high when she did that. Like, she was a straight up. None of y'all seen the fucking Eve trailer. None of you other two who's being silent for a while.
No, they haven't. I don't think they have. I mean, I saw the whole.
I think I've
PlayStation-
heard of it, but I don't think
I
I've
saw the
seen
whole
it.
Sad live on a
PlayStation
rock.
trailer. So
I don't really
Yeah, I think
keep
it's
up
what-
with the news. Like,
I think it's
I
supposed to be
mean,
for all
it just
platforms.
means I have to at one point get a PS5. Like,
Yeah,
I'm still
same
interested
here.
in Blood Hunt. Honestly, Blood Hunt could look better. Could definitely look better in terms of overall appearance. But I'm like, all right, whatever.
oh, okay.
Hell yeah,
Was Project Eve the one that they tried to cancel or something? Like people attacked
That's
it.
one of the games. Yeah, that's one of the games.
Yeah, I've heard of the one that they tried to cancel for whatever reason. But
It just
then-
looks,
I'm like,
yeah, it just
dude,
looks like Bayonetta. So
I'm just there for that ice skating tunnel. That's it. That's all I'm there
and if
for
you,
is that ice
yeah,
skating
and if you
tunnel.
played Bayonetta, then you pretty much know how it's gonna play out. So I mean,
Yeah, because
it's exact-
Bayonetta at one point, that bitch was riding on a chopper and shit. Another time she
Yeah.
was riding on a missile. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
I'm like freaking action games, like freaking third person action games are making a fucking comeback, dude.
Well, they need to.
Heavy. You got Forspoken.
The issue I think that these games are gonna have is getting past the freaking Twitter Puritans of anything. But you know, if you just do like manga and just ignore them and freaking block their accounts, you're fine. So
I'm just like listen to the people who are interested in your shit, not trying to tear down your shit. That's all I got. That's my word for any developers or any creators. Listen to people who are interested in what you have to create.
Let's see. I'm just looking at this
And
right now.
Well, really don't listen to the ones that sucking your dick about how diverse your shit is. Don't listen to those. Just pay attention to the ones that say, "I'm gonna play the shit out of this game." If one of your people is watching this and they're saying, "I want to play the shit out of this game," you supposed to be listening to that person.
Well, just
Physical.
looking at like Shang-Chi right now, I'm not surprised, but I'm very shocked.
It's a Korean
It,
chick with a big booty. Not much to think about for me outside of searching for Rule 34, and I'm gonna play that shit. That's all I'm gonna do.
the only thing I
I'm
was
gonna
going
get
to say about Shang-Chi is it's sitting at like 262 million. And I'm
that
thinking to
low, huh?
myself, I'm thinking to myself, it's only the 16th. It released last week and it's already stalling. So it's like it's got 2 more weeks to go. I mean, if these movies are only rated on the 4 week run that they have, then this thing has an uphill battle because this thing should already be at 300. Like it's for me, it's like at least 50 million below what I would have thought it would be at by now. I would have
Right.
thought it would have topped a little over 300 million already. Because it probably will. I just don't know when, if it's going to be week 3 or week 4. If it's during its 4th week that it tops, then you're looking at maybe it might top Incredible Hulk, but sit in or around Black Widow. And the whole point is to be on the other side of Black Widow, because that thing made 360 something million, which is like terrible for a Marvel film. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, it's Thursday. We're going into its second weekend. Like, the only reason it pumped out numbers at all was because it was Labor Day weekend. And during Labor Day weekend, everybody wants to forget that they're being, that they're being, mandated to jab and all the other weird stuff that's going on in the world. But I mean, that's the whole point of opening during a freaking holiday weekend. That's why 4th of July is not as coveted as, say, something like Christmas. So, me personally, I tend to think, Christmas is coveted because not a lot of people travel. Like, some people spend Christmas by themselves, so guess what? They're going to go see a movie. 4th of July, it's like you're going to be outside doing whatever, regardless of, what what your governor instructs you to do. You're going to be out there with the sparklers. So, I mean, are you really going to go see a movie? I don't know. It's hard to say because I think of 4th of July and I think of cookouts and beers. So, so there's that. So, I mean, that's it for entertainment. I mean, there's really not a whole lot going on. So, I wish there was more to talk about.
There's your weekly motivation there.
Ooh, let me see.
Man, you reacted to that really slow. You must be having a long day, Brian.
I've just got a plate of steak and fries in front of me.
Oh, nice. I thought, well, I had a sub earlier. Yeah, I had a sub earlier, so I was wondering if I should snack in between, but probably not. Like I am getting some of my appetite back. So,
Sandy's talking about Chainsaw Man. I still need to read that.
Chainsaw
Says
Man
does have big shoes to fill with the animation. With the animation, with little we have seen, it's great. Yeah, the adaptation is coming up. Same thing with the next season of Baki. That's also coming up in. I think my friend said somewhere.
Well, they're already shilling for Shang-Chi here.
Oh yeah, that's the thing too. Jessica Rabbit, that whole situation. Of course, they've been wanting to do. The thing is, they've been wanting to do that to Jessica Rabbit for the longest time.
She had a rag. She will no longer have a rag. You'll just have to
exactly. So they're discriminating against women who have big racks, naturally big racks. Okay. The erasure of all types of.
So does that mean Fat Albert is going to have to get like a tummy reduction, or
I guess,
or is that considered body positivity?
I thought they were all about body positivity. You know what? We need to start a new movement of our own. Chest positivity.
Chest positivity. Chest positivity.
Chest positivity.
Fuck some lives matter.
I am positive that your chest can avoid the male gaze.
Right?
Yup.
I'm all for anybody having whatever chest size they want. All right?
Yep. Like, even
Chest
if it is all
lives are
secret,
human lives. Chest rights
Uh,
are human rights.
Now goes
chest
to those dudes
lives
that want
matter.
to.
Would you say, Trooper?
And that also applies to the dudes that have chests, apparently. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
like,
The
if you want to have a
fatties
chest,
united.
that's fine.
F you.
Just make it look aesthetic at the very least.
Look at Eloise sneaking a message in. I'm not gonna say it. That's all for her to say.
Mm-hmm.
She should have comedic timing, but she's gotta fight the win first.
Yep.
I worked that corner, girl.
Breast
Fergie.
expression.
There you go. There you go. Even Leia's got like it. You know what? That's
Leia's
gonna be
killing it.
Tuesday's topic. That's gonna be
Chest
Tuesday's topic.
positivity.
Chest positivity. Yep.
There you go.
we're gonna celebrate the expression of showing off our chests and our chest hair.
Goodness. Oh goodness.
Yep.
Monkey
That's
chest. Baboon chest. In the case of ladies, lady chest.
King
Or-
Kong
or,
or Queen Kong chest.
Yeah. Beat your chest in. That's how we show solidarity.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be like, woo, 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 woo.
That reminds me of Homer Simpson. Don't mind if I do.
Fishozo says, I was reminded of the existence of Stripperella.
Oh, I remember that one.
Stripperella. Oh
Mhm.
goodness, that Stanley, what were you thinking? I know what you were
Like,
thinking.
he was thinking,
You just want some stripper representation. That's what you wanted. You want strippers to be well represented.
yeah,
That's
he was
okay.
thinking, I like Stripperella. Good impression of Stanley.
Yep. The only way you can do a good one is if you do the Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Close enough. I'm not always that impressed with anybody's impression of Stanley when they do the Excelsior, because he's the one and only. I mean, I could try myself, but I'm not nearly as good as that man.
Oh yeah, Stanley has a very distinct
What you gonna
voice
say?
too.
Yeah. Be a true believer. Good
Welcome.
evening, true believers.
Welcome, true believers and newcomers alike. Spider-Man co-creator Stan Lee here. How's that?
At least he's honest about that.
Yep.
I'm just saying, man. He bro, you didn't create Spider-Man by yourself.
Yeah, Steve Ditko.
Exactly. Like it's like, bro, like I'm just saying, like was there ever a time Stanley ever told a lie? Because I'm just saying, like, if he said if he led off with that, I'm like, bro, as much shit he gets, at least sometimes he's honest.
Yeah.
I was like, you got that right, Stan. You co-created Spider-Man. You weren't the sole creator. Let's not forget that, man.
Would you believe that line was actually from the Spider-Man video game on PlayStation?
Give us the names to that one. I'm actually interested in that premise. Fish Chozo.
Oh, I gotta go turn my oven off.
Damn it, Brian. I'm gonna show it to your house. Hello there. I sell propane and propane accessories. So what else is new other than California losing the battle on Tuesday? That fucking rigged recall.
There's really not a whole lot. I mean, it's more of the same, really. Like I don't really see anything entertainment-wise to really talk about. I mean, it's getting really dry with entertainment. So
People in New York started protesting about the mandates they have over there. So.
oh yes, yeah, no, that's right. I know
they finally grew a
California
backbone.
is actually getting ready to do proof of vax. I should say proof of the jib. If you've been jibbed, Newsom wants you to show
We'll
some
see tomorrow
papers.
when I go over there.
So
When I go to work, we'll see tomorrow.
well, they technically can't force you. They can encourage you, but they can't force
No,
you.
that
So
that's the thing. They trying to encourage me, but shit.
no, they can encourage you till they turn blue. I mean again,
Look, I'm
all this
the
stuff
only
still
compliment
has.
I'm giving them. I'm sorry. The only compliment I'm giving them. I'm like, bro, you do a good job sweet talking, but man, I got a wife.
Yep.
Right. I have a wife. Sweet talking's her job. The best job she could ever have, and she lived rent free in my heart.
Mhm.
It's in the job description.
Exactly. So unless you got a better deal, which I doubt you do, I'm not taking that jab.
Nope.
It's like
Not every black person is like any of these other knuckleheads that fear the worst out of everything
Yeah.
while ignoring the real issues that plague black folk.
Yep.
Proof that the worst case scenario is not always the most realistic one.
It's the most exaggerated one. I gotta tell you, man, it really kills me that the fears that black people try to spread. I'm like, did we just forget that we still got gangs killing us?
Yep.
I'm more worried about
Oh
a
well,
black man
yeah.
with a gun than a police officer.
It's like what was I gonna say? It's like escape from LA over there. So,
Mm-hmm.
now
Yeah.
cue the Predator
Hawkeye trailer.
theme song, So
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
Na, 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 na. I'm sorry, Eloise. You're not part of this. You don't watch movies that much. Just
I mean,
forgot.
look. Only in California can you go and help yourself to $900. Well, actually, I would say $899 worth of free merchandise and walk out without question.
Yep.
Right. Leia's
And
asking
this is
about the Hawkeye trailer.
yeah.
Or she calls it the
I will say
Kate Martin will
this:
be dead. Mhm.
will be dead trailer. No, what the thing is, gleaning
Dude,
from that trailer alone.
anything that Kate Bishop's in tends to tank. So I mean, I'm not holding my breath. I'm all excited to tank the MCU at this point.
Kate Bishop was good since Young Avengers early run, and they ran her through the ground. And like when I heard that they gave her the SJ Hobo treatment, oh how a wolf cried inside. Because I did like Kate Bishop in her debut. Because she wasn't really set up as the Mary Sue. She was more the sense talker. She was big. Look, you can deride her for being another Hawkeye. She's basically just another Hawkeye in their group. But like she wasn't really all powerful either. You know what I'm saying? Like when Kang came in and started kicking their asses, she wasn't owning the whole scene. But like when she wants people to get their head in the fucking game, she let them have it. You know what I'm saying? So seeing her, at least I will say this, in her debut of the trailer, at least she was shown like being a klutz, not necessarily like say what's the app comparison? There was a character that was like super in and just like nailing her shot, just nailing, right?
Right.
Whereas she like her just like plopping it into the scene like that. It's like, okay, she's still learning she's still learning. So obviously it's gonna be told correctly, whereas he's teaching her how to properly shoot or how to properly use the arrows and stuff like that. I don't think she has her own makeshift explosive arrows either. Right. She's also looking at the arrows. She's like which are the ones that are she's like which are the ones that are super lethal. You know what I'm saying? It's telling me that she has knowledge of all the Avengers, not necessarily like concrete knowledge, but she knows how Avengers operate.
Mhm.
with their abilities. So she's asking like which ones are. She didn't just grab one just think to use it right there and know when to use it. So like she picks one at random. He's like, is this the one that's non-lethal? And it's kind of like a comedy bit. I'm like I doubt that should be happening with Hawkeye to not know which arrow it is, or at
Mhm.
least I think he was very certain on what arrow it was. He's like, use that one, and she just does it, and it blows up, and she's just flabbergasted at how much explosives was packed into one little arrow, you
Yeah.
know. So I was like, okay, this kind of feeling this, but I'm not gonna watch it because I'm sticking to my principle.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I'm sticking to my principle. I'm not watching any of these Disney Plus shows.
Yep.
Like even I'm gonna tell you right now, even if they were good, like
Mhm.
really good, like written well, I'm still not gonna watch it
Right.
because Disney Plus is trash anyways. Like
Oh
it's
yeah.
sad.
Mhm.
It's saddening that like if they were written really well, like consistently well, they're just on a shit
Yep.
stream site, which I'm not gonna
Mhm.
pay money for.
Mhm.
Even if the Mandalorian somehow got good in its third season, I'm like, nope, not buying Disney Plus. Not even for gargoyles. Not even for
Nope.
gargoyles at all. I'm not watching that shit. I'm not even gonna watch you motherfuckers try to censor that shit either.
Nope. Get the physical one.
Leia showing her inner lioness. I'm not so sure, Wolf. I smell a bait and switch. I feel like she'll be the best ever over Clint.
Oh, I can see
Well,
that
see what
Yeah,
happening.
happened was what happened is you know, yeah, you know.
Leia's number love. Wait, you imitating Eloise right now
N-
with that you know.
no, that would be. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on, I'm waiting for the buzz.
No, she always begin with, how do I explain this? You begin by explaining.
Begin by using your words.
Maybe she should get
Eloise,
somebody to help her with that.
we're giving you grief, Eloise.
Yep.
All it says, the only thing I do is try to encourage her to try. That's all you need to
Mhm.
do is try.
Yep.
Don't worry. I like a response in the private chat.
Oh, 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 let me see. She's a good sport, you know.
We all a good sport. I was look. This how I slogan the This is our slogan to us whenever I promote the channel, right? We be a
Wow.
rowdy bunch, but we do our part,
Yep.
which means we give each other shit all the time. So don't think we're just always giving random people shit. We give each other shit too.
Mhm.
So friends are for anyways.
Mhm.
Like y'all tell I told you guys one time, right? Y'all tell me if I'm overstepping my boundaries. Y'all tell me if I'm falling short or am I falling off the deep end?
Hmm.
You know,
Literally, all you have to say is, "Dude, that's not cool."
right? Be like the conservative twins. Hey man, let's get serious here. I've been binge watching them for a while now.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, they be bickering like Chip and Dale. Seriously, watch their content. They be like right before they get into the heart of the matter. They bicker like Chip and Dale. Like every time I see, it, I was like that's freaking Chip and Dale in a
Mhm.
nutshell. If there was ever a physical representation of Chip and Dale, the conservative twins, the Hodge
Mhm.
twins, for those who probably know them by that moniker, the Hodge twins
Mhm.
are freaking like Chip and Dale in real life. Like, if you guys ever, wait a minute, hang on, Eloise, I know you know Chip and Dale.
Like, who doesn't
No
know?
response. She's still fighting that win.
Yeah, work that corner, girl. Work it. Just work it.
You're
Yeah, she
welcome,
heard them.
Leia. You're welcome.
Gotta
Like
make that
everybody knows
down.
Chip and
Gotta
Dale by
make that
now.
I
down.
heard of them.
She heard of him.
Mhm.
Like everybody has, I think.
Samuel, one of these days we gotta get you back on here. If I ever free my weekend. I miss you, dude. You and Arf and Yoni. That's another
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Where is Yoni? Have you,
Yeah, Joey
Sandy?
was
Let me know.
cool.
Have you heard? I'm just saying, like,
His
Sandy,
schedule
let me know.
changed. His schedule
I
changed.
guess so.
Like he said
I
that a while ago because he wasn't doing
yeah.
graveyard anymore.
Right.
So
What happened?
Artificial Yoni.
Is he all right?
We
yeah,
just haven't
I
seen him in a
hope he
while. That's
is.
all.
I, like pop in every once in a while and say I gotta go work and then just leave. I'm off my break. I'm leaving now. You know, not
Hmm.
even in the Ishii stream. I haven't seen him in a while, and that's usually when he shows up.
hmm
But
Yeah.
I guess shift change. He can't always be here, which is cool.
That's kind of what
Art,
happened with my. Hmm.
who?
I was gonna say that's what happened to me when the pandemic hit as well. Was they shifted around my schedule to where I wasn't able to go to my usual streams at the time.
Yeah, and Yoni, if you ever catch the backwatch of this stuff, we miss you, dog. We miss you.
Hope to see you soon, man.
Exactly. But Sammy Lee says Yoni's doing fine. He's just works different times now. Yeah, I hear.
see, I knew it. See, I remembered.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
motherfucking Archimedes.
see.
Damn elephant.
No, I'm just looking through the stuff and I'm like, I don't see anything worth. Like in terms of entertainment's pretty slow right now. I mean, that one trailer
Mm,
for Hawkeye was pretty much it. Like that's it.
yeah.
Hmm.
All I'm
Um,
saying is it might be good. I'm giving that one a benefit of doubt because again,
nah,
trailer is kind of impressing me,
eh.
but again, it's like I'm not holding
He'll
my breath on
probably
how.
either die or he'll hand the boat over to her. That's how this is gonna go. So.
Look,
And it'll be
if
done in the
it
most
if it
spiteful
does
way
come down
possible.
Well,
to it,
yeah, because we're just replacing them at this point. So.
if it does come down to it, it better be earned. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, it's not gonna be earned. Are you kidding?
I
It's
doubt it.
like
That's
I doubt
that's
it too.
asking a bit too much from a
you're
Walt
yeah,
Disney
you're
these
That's
asking
days.
too much from Disney already. Like, did you
I've
not
been
catch the
asking that
trailer?
shit
Some
since.
people call her the bestest archer ever. I'm like, hello?
Oh really? Soon Song Xiang says hi.
Yeah, man.
Look, I've been asking that shit since Endgame. They didn't. I'm like, motherfucking Sam didn't earn that fucking shield. All I'm asking, that's all I'm asking from all these motherfucking newbies. Let them earn their shit,
Well, no,
not
they
give a
can't. They
handout,
need help from the writers. I mean, that's how terrible. That's how terrible
right?
these superheroes are. I mean, these
Freaking,
replacement heroes are so bad. They need help from the writing team. I mean, come on, get real.
Mhm.
So.
freaking one didn't even earn her happy ending. Somebody
Yeah.
gave her that happy ending. Freaking. Now I'm
Yep.
finally voicing my opinion about these bullshit. I ain't even watch these damn shows, but I'm gonna make my opinion count anyways. Fuck anybody who say, "Well, you didn't watch the show, so you don't have an opinion about it." Bitch, I can say what the fuck I want to say. All right,
Yep.
Yep.
Like
You
notice
don't
they
police what
literally.
I say.
Yeah.
You don't
I
police
was
what
gonna,
anybody say.
right.
Go ahead, Brian.
I was going to say, you notice how they only do that when it's an opinion they disagree with.
That and it's a show that they love for some reason.
Even though
That
they
that
themselves have never seen it either. So how are they gonna? By their logic, how can they have an opinion on it?
oh we ain't got I done got Brian riled up now.
Oh yeah, you can see, you can turn their logic right on their face if you know what they're going for. You know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna do this. Is the last time I'm gonna do this, Leia. Topper has a point. I think he'll either die or pass his boat to her because she's a woman.
Well, you know what
She's
happened in
kind
the
of got a
game?
point there,
I
actually.
think it's because he got
Did you-
in bed.
By the way,
Huh?
she just called you Topper Holly, dude.
I think that was a typo, though.
I know. It's like as soon as I read that, I was like, immediately my brain went to Hot Shots.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Topper Harley. There, my boy.
Oh, private chat.
I said it was cool. Fish Chozo.
Hmm.
Its second season was decent. Its third season was a good note to end it on. for its cancellation.
Right.
But my favorite will always be it's between Luke Cage and Daredevil.
Right.
But everybody all agree Iron Fist was the weakest link completely.
Yeah.
And Defenders was not doing him any favors at all, which is sad because that would have been a great time to really try to expand on what Iron Fist was lacking.
Right.
But that's the only thing that I would say is like one thing I will say about the Disney Plus shows and comparison to the Netflix shows, fucking Netflix shows are way better written than the fucking Disney Plus shows, despite their shortcomings.
Oh yeah.
It's like, bro, that's all the fuck y'all needed to do was provide the Netflix shows. And y'all would have been good. Sign a freaking joint contingency between you and freaking Netflix, and you be good. You would have been good. We could have some of our shit, and you can continue to have some of your shit. Provide something for everybody. That's all you need. There's something for everybody. Why? That's one thing that pissed me off about the whole Disney Plus fiasco and all that shit and these shit ass Marvel shows. Like, why y'all had to get rid of our shit to promote your shit?
Because their shit can't
fucking
stand on their own merits.
Well, you're the new face. You're the new face of who white supremacy because you know,
right?
Because having a spot for everybody is now racist because only certain people should be able to have their sacred spaces. So,
oh yeah, we welcome you back with open arms. Don't worry, girl. We send you our prayers and our thoughts and love.
Right.
Have a speedy recovery. She'll be back, y'all. Don't worry.
Yeah, hurry.
I know we on a dry spell.
Put some Neosporin on there, and take like freaking some aspirin and have a shot of vodka or something. Get on here, like.
I think that shows those comment here. I love that comment. I'll read it. I'm not interested in watching a piece of shite with super fighting against a purple straw man.
I wouldn't call him a straw man, but he sure was a man child.
Right.
Yeah.
He sure was a man. Like that's basically the best portrayal of the Purple Man, because that's basically what he is in the comics anyways, a fucking man child.
Yeah.
And a rapist.
Oh yeah.
So, man children,
Yeah.
they something else, man. They something else, but we're not gonna get into that. Maybe another time. We want to keep this place fun and not too darkly. Stanley says, me and the boys tapped out of Jessica Jones season 2 at episode 7. I don't remember which episode was that, but I have an idea of what that episode entailed. Iron Fist season 2 at episode 8. I think I know which episode that was. And did not bother with Punisher season 2. Season 2 was cool. I will say that. It was cool. It wasn't the best, but it was cool. It was at least better than the first season, because fucking first episode, the bitch led with that was both sexist, racist, and homophobic. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
It's like,
who the fuck are you to tell you what's like that? Like, she's a fucking lady cop, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's a fucking lady cop. She gonna make that fucking statement, and she's sleeping with the enemy. Like, bitch, you sleeping with the enemy? Shut the fuck up.
People say the damnedest things these days.
Said the best portrayal of Purple Man was Earth's Hero.
You know what? That gives me the impression of a Doctor Doom now. Earth's mightiest heroes. Bah!
That's right.
Well, he ain't wrong. A lot of the best portrayals of superheroes and supervillains were in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. So I'm not going to contend that. I'm not going to contend that. Like he ain't wrong. I've seen it. I've seen it, man. I was like, bruh, I slept on this fucking series. I need to fucking sell the high seats for this shit. And we need to have a. Is what one thing we're missing too. What we haven't done in a while.
What's that?
A season by season stream review of a series, like what me and Schooner did with X-Men Evolution. It's like shit. We
yeah.
haven't done. I was like, I haven't done that in a while.
No, because we've been
You know,
focused on all these social issues and crap.
I'm just saying we could take a break of that shit and start doing some shit like that. Like I
That'd
still
be a
got the
fun thing
fucking
to do.
whole. I still got the whole ass freaking first series X-Men in my freaking library. I can watch that shit right now and we all do a season by season retrospect of each
Well,
season.
the '90s X-Men or X-Men Evolution?
90s. We
Ah,
already
cool,
did
cool.
X-Men Evolution. I'm not revisiting that. That's just over and done. If you late to that part, you too late.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, just making sure. I didn't want to get the wrong X-Men.
Dude, it's not our fault you suck.
Yeah, I walked right into that one.
hmm hmm But yeah, I think it's high time we should be doing that again because that shit did
Definitely.
get like our season 4 talk. That shit got the highest views. That shit was like 600,
Oh
literally
yeah.
600 even. I'm talking about
Oh yeah.
600.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's a
it's still
good
like that. It's
for a
been
channel
like
this
that since
size.
the last
That's
time I
awesome.
checked. I don't know what we did because I know we did a reenactment of Charles Xavier and Apocalypse in that one. And I might clip that one when I get the need to. But I'm gonna clip that out and upload that to the channel too. I'm gonna be working on the Phase 4 Marvel stream that we did, much like what we did with
Hmm.
the DCEU rights. Gonna do that too pretty soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we should either that or Wolverine and X-Men, since that's one season. So I can give everybody time enough to watch that whole series, and we can all come back and talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell me you like Assemble. Fuck that shit. You like only Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Nah. I don't like I my homeboy and his wife was watching Assemble, right?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, bruh, this is just like the fucking MCU, but with bad voice acting.
Oof.
That's my personal opinion there. Like every time I was watching that shit, everybody fucking hate each other in that fucking show. Everybody. I couldn't stand that shit. I'm like, this is the MCU if everybody hate each other completely. And
Hmm.
look, I you can say that they didn't like each other in the first Avengers movie, right? That's workman relationship though. It's like they didn't really like each other, but they're trying to work with each other. You know, they were bickering and all that stuff, but it's like they were still working with each other. Like, you know, you got that scene with Bruce Banner and Tony Stark talking to each other. You know,
Right.
there's one thing that Josh Wynn was doing was showing them connecting with each other.
Mhm.
And of course Tony doesn't really like everybody, but he's still working with them. You know, he has his own. In a way, it kind of showed that he has his own goals and whatnot. But like, you know, he's going to work with the team just for the sake of taking out a bad guy, because he's been doing this for a while since Iron Man, right? And Cap's getting in on it because he's got a world to protect. He's got a world to save, or at least the country. Small start. Thor, it's Loki. Hawkeye and Black Widow, well, they're part of Shield, so Shield step in, they step in. You know, but that's how I sum it up. And of course, Hulk is there reluctantly. Reluctantly, he's only there. Look, if you like it, that's fine. I'm just ragging on you. Only because
Hey.
my seething burning hatred of that show is seeping in. It's like I couldn't stand them just always arguing all the damn time. I just couldn't stand that shit. I'm like, I looked to my boy. I'm like, bro, let me know when you done watching this shit, because I'm tuning it
Oh, and Eloise's phone died.
out right now. We lost Eloise. Tell me
It's
nobody
that wind.
phone dying.
It's from working that
Sorry, tell me
corner.
nobody black bagged her.
No. She's got it.
Daddy,
She's got to make that
daddy,
dime. She's gonna
wait,
make
daddy,
that dime.
wait, daddy. No I'm kidding.
I hate
Oh
that.
boy, man. Like that's all I'm saying. Like I told my boys like dude, let me know when you done watching this shit,
Right.
or let me know when you leave so I can turn from this shit and watch my shit. You know what I'm saying? I know you paid for this and all, but like I'm being
For real.
respectful here. I know you like this, but when you gone, I'm gonna watch my shit.
Yeah, hear that,
That
man.
that's that's the deal, right? That are we in agreement on that one? Are we on agreement? Okay, cool. Like I know the rules in Chris Tucker with Rush Hour. You never touch a black man's radio. In this case, you never touch another black man's Netflix unless he gone.
Right? Never touch a man's chicken tendies either.
42%.
Hmm.
Girl, you better hope they don't black bag you. You better say that 42% for that emergency call. I don't care how bright.
42%.
Look,
Oh,
I
that's
don't care how bright and early and shiny it is over in New Jersey. You better be looking both ways at all times.
Right.
Yep.
These these days, nookie nobody don't care what kind of nookie they get. They gonna get some nookie. Look at me
That's
getting
right.
all adult here.
Yikes.
Even if it's 42% nookie.
Look, that's the only look. That's the only time body positivity works.
Oh. Oh.
Oh man, that is cold.
Right?
Oh.
Right? That's the only time body positivity works. Cause if somebody gonna lose it, they gonna lose it. They don't care who they lose it with. So you better watch yourself and don't get no pepper spray. You better learn some self defense.
Right.
Fuck all that pepper spray. You ain't learned from Death Proof. Click click, bitch. Click click.
Yeah, you got teeth, you got nails, you got feet.
Yep. Yep.
You better punch, kick, bite.
Yep.
Bear buck like a horse. Buck.
Yeah, kick him in the nards while you're at it.
There you go.
That's the best way to do it. That's always the best way to do it. Kick him right in the nards and get the fuck on.
Yep.
And call your mama.
Somebody call my
don't
mama.
Don't call your mama. Your mama be like, why didn't you fight back?
Right.
Look, I live with my mom. That's the first thing she asked me if I get in trouble with somebody. Why didn't you fight back?
You tell her I did.
And look, I did the best I could. Okay. Look, from one minority to another minority, I know how minority parents work. That's the first thing they ask. Why didn't you fight back?
Oh man.
Brian, y'all white, y'all know.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Y'all should know. Y'all should know. Y'all hear that shit on the outside from the black family. You'd be like, why'd you fight back then? You should have whooped his ass.
Right.
Like we came out of the womb, learn how to fight. Yeah, right.
So what is it like? It's innate survival instinct or something, or what?
That's what I'm saying. Like they act like we come from the womb, learn how to duke it out.
Right.
That's why you need a man. Cool. Yeah. I'm just saying that's why you need a man.
Yep.
Yep.
It's really cool if somebody actually was that badass that they came out of the womb fighting.
Well, watch Kung Pao.
I think I did see that actually.
Yeah, watch Kung Pao. That's literally somebody who came out of the womb fighting.
Yep.
Recently, actually.
Like
oh man, it's a fucking treat, dude. The spiritual successor is Kung Fury. And it's not even close ties to Kung Pao. Kung Fury may have been like the best genre parody movie.
Good.
Kung Fury is awesome. But like I'm saying like genre parody that came first that deals in martial arts and all that stuff, that was Kung Pao.
Mm-hmm.
Just giving you guys what came first, you know what I'm saying? Like love
Witness.
Kung Fury. What'd you say?
I was gonna say witness the utter madness from the commercial for Kung Pao. And he's fighting with the cow.
Oh yeah. That terribly CGI cow.
Eat your heart out, Earthworm Jim.
That's all you're hearing throughout that whole fight. Mm,
Mhm.
mm, mm. When he grabs the udders, fucking chick with a one boob.
Oh crap.
You only need one. It's a start.
Her freaking name was Whoa.
Seems
W-O.
appropriate. It seems appropriate because that's what you'd say when you see a chick with one boob. Whoa.
Yeah. She, Leia's like, if you do an X-Men 90s show, the best one, rewatch stream, I'll be there. I had them on DVD. No rewatch. We're gonna do a whole talk about.
We're gonna analyze
Right.
them and critique them and shit.
Like I said, we're gonna do it just like the way how me and Schooner did with X-Men Evolution. That's just
Right.
gonna be
Yep.
long though, cause that was no fucking 4 or 5 seasons. That shit was like what, 10 seasons?
I think it was 5 seasons, but they were but there were a lot of episodes to go through.
Let me see. I could be wrong. Yeah, you're right. It's 5 episodes. Yeah, dude, you ain't bullshitting on that one because they got progressively more over time. Like
Yeah.
progressively more.
Not only that, but a
There
lot of
was I
the
was
episodes were aired out of order too.
that too. That's why it felt longer than it needed to,
Hmm.
and they have every right to be. Cause
Mhm.
shit, like season 3 has oh shit.
I think season 3 had the most actual episodes, but again, like some of them didn't get aired until like season 5.
Right. What I'm saying is it has 26 episodes,
Hmm.
and season 4 had it went down to 14. It went back down to 14. Freaking season 2 had 13, I guess.
Yeah.
And season 1 has 13.
I think season 1 had 16 actually.
Technically, yeah. But the way how the package I have,
Yeah,
I think it's mismanaged.
probably.
Freaking season 5 has 10. What? Interesting. Okay.
I
I
think
even had
that's
Pride of
like,
the X-Men.
yeah.
Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I think those were the ones where they gained a new animation style.
You think so?
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
because the
hardly
animation
noticed.
was,
I was a kid.
yeah. Well, you'd see it now too if you put them like if you like juxtapose them side by side,
Mm.
or or if you just watch the whole thing in like a big binge watch or something like that.
Yeah, Wolverine X-Men's 26 episodes. I even got the anime one too.
I don't have any of
Well,
that stuff. Like, I'll have to see if I can find it on like Prime or something.
I have that and the Wolverine anime, which
Mm,
I actually
yeah.
kind of liked it. The Wolverine one, the X-Men one,
Mhm.
not so much. It's mildly okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know a lot of people had not so good things to say about the Wolverine anime.
They didn't like Peter Petrelli being Wolverine. That's all.
Aha, that'll do it.
I'm being pedantic. It's more than that, but I heard Peter Petrelli. I hear Petrelli's. I'm talking about Papa Petrelli. Damn, you know who I'm talking about. I hear his voice and he sounds like this. He sounds like freaking Havoc from Evolution.
Oh,
But
yeah,
putting on a tough guy persona. I'm the best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty. That's how he
yeah.
sounds in that
He's
show.
like,
Like you guys know the typical Wolverine voice that you're supposed to have, right?
that would be
But you
like Cal
hear him.
Dodd or something.
I'm just saying, like I'm the best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty. But you hear Peter Petrelli's voice in the Wolverine anime. He's all, I'm the best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty. It's like
Yeah,
bro, you sound like Alex Summers from Evolution, and I
yep,
know who voiced that dude. I
yeah.
know who voiced that dude.
Like, I'm the best there is at what I do, bub. But what I do ain't very nice.
Luis confirmed what I said. My mom really would say, "Why did you fight back?" That's the first lesson I learned when I was a kid.
Remember when I was being picked? I kind of think that my dad's a little like that. Why didn't you fight back?
There's your garden variety of parenting. Like you got the parents that did fight back, but it's like they expect the child to come out the womb swinging.
Yeah.
We ain't no like you get they forget that they're supposed to teach us.
But
It's not a born trait. It's like the look. It is a born trait. It's in there. You gotta nourish it.
yeah.
That's the thing. You have to nurture and nourish it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Go ahead, Brian.
My dad would always say, just punch him in the face.
Bro,
Or
don't make it
something
that
like that.
simple. Nah. She gotta follow up after that. Kick him in
Yeah.
the nuts, punch him in the
Yep.
face, kick him in the nuts again, then
Yeah.
stomp on his face when he's on the ground.
Yep.
You got
And
you
then
got you gotta make sure she has a fallback. Because if that
stomp
don't
on his
work,
toes.
that ain't gonna work. 9
Uh,
times out of 10, they wear them steel toe boots.
well, that's true.
All I'm saying is, girl, pack you a knife of significant size per the
Yep.
law, flash that shit around, and they'll leave you alone.
Yep. Like, back the fuck off. I have a weapon and I know how to use it.
You better learn some knife practices too,
Yep.
and you gotta be comfortable with the idea that you're going to injure somebody.
Yeah, because if you can't handle
Just
that,
saying.
then it ain't gonna work.
Well, no, the last thing we need is for her to have PTSD.
Well, that too.
I'm just saying, like the moment that happens, that's gonna scar her.
Yeah, that would scar anybody.
Like, even if they don't look, even if she don't kill the person, the idea of the blood being on her hand or potentially on the ground, that's gonna scar her.
Yep. I'm
That's
with you there.
like I'm just saying, like that will be enough. That shit will be enough to
Yep.
cause somebody to have PTSD.
Bro, I get arrested because I'm pale, she says. That's some racial profiling right there.
Yeah, she did get PTSD too, because I don't think you handle jail either.
Oh yeah.
Not look. I'm not trying to cause doubt. I'm just being realistic here. Let's be realistic, Eloise. You probably wouldn't. You probably would crack on that wait time. That's the hard part about jail is that wait. They make you
Yeah.
wait.
Mm-hmm.
How do I know this? How do the Wolf Commander know this? I've been to jail. I ain't afraid to
was just
admit that.
about
I've
to
been to jail. I've been, bruh. The worst part about that shit was the waiting,
Oh yeah.
the
I can imagine.
process, the mug shot, the fingerprint, everything. You gotta wait for that shit. They make you wait. You about
Yep.
ready to lose your mind that shit. Even when you go to jail, you wear the damn freaking jumper suits and shit. You still waiting till they put you in the cell. You don't. It ain't like the movies where they put you in the cell immediately. That ain't how that works. Like realistic. They put you in process. They put you in a room full of other dudes. They make you
Yep.
shower. You shower. You put your shit on, and then you go to the cell.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they do.
I like Samuel Oki's song. Probably on cops. That's a good one, man. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bruh, truth be told, that shit was avoidable, and I fuck around and got myself locked up in that shit. That shit was prevent. Look, that's what truth be told, that's where I had my moment of clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, my moment of clarity when I went to jail. Like,
Yeah.
even if I was like, regardless of what you think my crime was, if you met me in real life, you would not have took me for the person to go to jail. But I made that piece where I was like, you know what, this shit was bound to happen, whether I was doing something good or not. At some point, every black person or any person, whether good intentions or bad, goes to jail. I defy you to find me anybody. Look, there might be people out there that didn't go to jail in their life, but I defy anybody who went to jail for either oh, how best can I work this shit? How best can I work this shit?
Like
I defy
stupid
you to find me
reasons.
anybody who well I defy you to find me anybody who went to jail just because. You know what I'm saying?
Probably. Nah, they tend to bring it on themselves.
Sometimes. But what I'm saying is like just because, like you went to jail just because. You know, they
Yeah,
didn't explain to you why you went to jail. You just in
right,
jail. I
right.
defy you to find me anybody who went to jail just because. Like any black person, they're there just because. Like bullshit, you there just because.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
Like you had to do something,
Oh yeah.
or you had to either you had to did something, or you did something to somebody to get your ass in there. Whether you had good
Mhm.
intentions or not, you did something to somebody. If you didn't do shit to get there, and you
Yep.
end up in there in the first place, you had to do something to somebody to get you there.
Yep.
Whether you did something wrong to them or not. Like
Yep.
I defy you to find me anybody, not just black people. Anybody who went to jail just because.
Hmm. It probably isn't too many. That's for certain.
Like there was like even if you were framed, like I said, there's a reason why you there.
Oh yeah.
Like if you were framed, yeah, that's your reason right there. You were framed. But you just there
Yep.
just because? Nah, nah,
Nah,
buddy.
that's
Nah,
just not
lady.
how it works in real life, man.
Like you had to. I'm like you had. I'm like Eddie Murphy's dad. You had to do something to get you had to, they had to do something in your past. They had to do something in your past. You had to do
Yeah.
something to get yourself in there. Look, my fucking look, my fucking I bet you got one or two thumbs down on that bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I'm about
Wouldn't
to go check
surprise me.
right now. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I see a thumb down
Oh yeah. Would not surprise me in the
or
least.
it's jokes, bitch. Relax.
Yup.
Oh, it's spotless.
Th- that is actually way more surprising than if he got a thumbs down.
Trying to mute this shit. This shit moving slow.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All I'm saying is I don't see not one fucking thumb down. That's a surprise. Pretty sure that's gonna come in
On
after though.
on what?
On
The
this stream right now, me talking about the police and
oh.
shit.
We were saying that
Me
nobody
talking
ever
about people
gets
going to
in
jail.
jail just because.
Oh, good for you. Get your ass in there. Be like the fucking fugitive. I didn't do anything. I don't care.
Feel like your train is here. How many dudes?
Jersey don't believe in self defense. Sadly, yes, they do. They just don't. They're afraid to admit it. They want you to be a coward. That's what they
The
want
law
you to be. They,
enforcement
they, they
don't.
want you to think they don't believe it. Look, there are people that will praise your ass later in life for standing behind your grit your teeth.
Yep.
That's how they want to do. They want to demoralize you, like RJ said in his latest video. They want to demoralize you.
Oh yeah, I remember that video. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Like that's all it's been since the start of this year. Demoralization. A
It's
lot of
always
it
been
going.
about demoralization from
Oh
day
yeah.
one.
I call it defeatist. It's really defeatist propaganda. They want you demoralized so you don't fight back.
Yep.
If you want
Yeah,
to use the Matrix
100%.
analogy, they want to keep you content with the idea that you are never going to climb out of that hole that either you got yourself in or somebody put you there and want to keep you there.
They want you to think that
Well,
there's
bye,
no answer
Sammy
for
Lee.
that moment
Oh
when you
Good
yeah,
die.
night.
exactly.
Good night,
All
Sammy
right.
Lee.
All right, man. Go to bed.
See you later, buddy. I was gonna
Hmm.
say that they want you to believe that there's no answer for that moment when you get punched in the face.
Hmm. Now there is always that subject of like what could you have done better to not get in that situation, but
Yep.
Oh yeah.
just leave it as it happened. It happened, but usually your first response is always tend to be the right one.
Mm-hmm.
It tend to be
Usually, yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Usually.
how you choose to basically end the situation or solve the situation is usually the right choice. People try to tell you that you did wrong, and they'll try to give you this PC way of how to handle things. I'm like, bullshit. I'm doing that shit.
Nope.
I was in freaking first aid, and they were telling me not to be a hero. I'm like, bitch, why you teaching me then?
What's the point of being in first aid if not to be a hero?
Because if you're not careful, you'll get yourself involved and possibly hurt.
I know. That's the idea, but I'm like, there was some other shit that they said. I'm like, then why you teaching me this shit? You wasting my time.
Because you need to know it.
Right.
Right. But you need to know why.
Well, you gotta get you gotta get your Samaritan card first to safeguard. Well, first things first, you gotta safeguard yourself. That's what they're trying to
Yes,
teach you.
always.
By
Because if
say
you go
that in the
down
back of
to
my
get it, the whole thing is FUBAR.
Yep. What I'm saying is, I said at the back of my head, then why the fuck are you teaching this anyways? Why don't you just hand out our Samaritan cards right there? We put in the effort to do this shit.
Yep.
That's all I'm asking. Like, wouldn't it be more practical to hand out our Samaritan cards once we do this shit? Or maybe we have to get into a real life threatening situation to say somebody, then we earn that Samaritan card. Like a soldier earns their badges in the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I guess. Fucking system and shit. See how they do my people? I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about all my people I love.
Right.
All the colors of the rainbow. The original symbol of harmony.
We have Eldritch Dragoon is here.
Welcome him, everybody. He's new.
Cool,
He's new.
Welcome aboard, my
I think he
friend.
found me through mine. I think he found me through mines. Eldritch says, "Lol, that reminds me of the time my BSA. Oh, you part of the BSAA? Hook me up, man, so I can punch boulders." Got to spend a weekend in the news section jail before anyone was put in it. We had board games. We didn't go crazy, but you lost track of time quick. Oh, he's talking
I
about
could so see that happening.
Yeah, they didn't do that shit for me in jail. I hear Russian jails are nice to have, nice to be in. I hear some shit about Russian jails. They teach you how to read. They put you in some Job Corps. They teach you how to manage a career, a business, shit, so you can leave, so you don't come back. Like, man, why don't we do that shit for? Like, we do got them programs, but that shit is mismanaged, ain't it?
Oh, to hell and back.
When you think about it, that shit is mismanaged. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, look, I get that y'all trying your best not to make jail a good place to be in. But damn, like the best way you can do is rehabilitate, right? Ain't that what it's supposed to be about? Ain't that what we were supposed to retool jail in our current climate, or at least in our century, in our country, versus everybody else? We're supposed to be the best country in the world, right? So I have the best jails, the best schools, the best restaurants, the best homes, the best everything, right? And we fucked all that up.
Supposedly,
over time, supposedly. There you go. Keyword, supposedly. And we fucked all that up. And now I sound like I'm being anti-American.
It's like, I am not anti-American, but I soon will be.
Nah, I'm not. I'm firmly pro-American. I'm just saying, like
same here.
Y'all need to do better.
Around.
Oh, goodness. You need to do better, Senator. You need to do better.
Yeah.
Or as we gamers like to say, get good, scrub.
Oh, goodness.
Right? I'm pelting back their shit now. Like y'all need to do better. Just like that Met Gala bullshit. Like, y'all need to do better. I've seen some Met Gala shit way better than your shit. Like, 2021 is...
Her Maria.
Oh, fuck that. Bro, why when I was looking up a bodybuilder, her fucking name came up?
Well, that's how we know our country's in decline.
Our search engine.
We've been around for 245 years. I mean, we've got 5 more years to go before we actually hit the longest standing empire / nation / country in history. So
right.
And I don't even think we'll look like America by then. So we'll look like something
Man,
else for sure. I mean, we're trying really hard right now to kind of change the face of it. So
Yeah. We look like the
Goodness
old
help
Soviet
me.
Russia.
I wish, dude, that would be better than where we're going.
I hear that.
Bruh, like, did you not hear me what I said about Russian jail?
Yup. I heard that.
We're gonna be
I,
like Australia 2.0, man. Like we're gonna be like all freaking corralled, and we'll have like our little COVID hotels, which really are camps. And it's like,
It's like, yeah.
come stay with
dude,
us. 14
I'ma say
days
this.
of luxury and
I'ma say
utmost
this shit.
relaxation.
Yep.
I'm gonna say this shit. At least they're not trying to adopt North Korea? North Korea's dictatorship.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be eating dogs too.
Oh,
It's no big
correct.
deal. I mean, you get used to it.
You know what they used? Remember those old jokes about in Soviet Russia, UX?
It's why I have cats. So,
Yeah, you know,
Mhm.
now they'll be saying in woke America, you don't drive car drives you.
like I won't,
That
I
ain't
won't be,
working.
I won't be
That ain't
eating
gonna
my
work.
cats.
Well, that's
We
how
already know that
backwards
shit don't
everything
work.
My cats and myself will be eating your dog. So
is.
Mm.
that's how that works.
I just realized a train passes my jail right before passing the airport. Oh goodness.
Well, they got to corral the fucking terrorists somehow.
Yeah.
Well, we have to manufacture them first. We don't really have any right now, but we're working on it. Give it a minute.
Right? I'm working on it.
I mean
I'm
terrorism.
working on it.
Working on it.
Please. I gotta tell you, this has been a great burden on me, a big burden on me. I'm working on it. Please, fucking Christian, is that motherfucker out yet?
I would hope not, to be honest.
Well, they stuck him with other dudes. He should be like super ecstatic. So
Right.
Or super afraid if he drops the soap.
well, I thought that
I
was
don't
the
think
whole
that,
point of the soap dropping.
look, the motherfucker don't bathe. I don't think no nasty nigga. Ooh,
And-
wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okuyasu,
racist.
I heard it as
You
clear as day.
racist.
This sick fuck
You
said the
racist.
N-word.
Right. Right.
I thought you
See
was
people
tuning,
just-
but you ain't. You definitely ain't.
see how this works. See how this year has brought me. It made me. It forced me to use the N word. I almost let that slip on Ishi stream when we talked about the Boondocks. I usually say Negro. I always say Negro. That's my replacement Negro ism.
Susan's gonna be like,
No,
"Oh, we don't like that kind
look.
of talk here around these here parts."
Yeah.
Look,
We can't
man.
have that
All
kind
I'm
of
saying is no
discourse.
nasty Negro is gonna put his. All I'm saying is nobody in the nasty
We
nigga
have that
Negrodom.
anti-Semitic behavior.
All I'm saying is ain't no nasty Negro gonna stick his dick in that nasty ass.
They stuck
And I
him
literally
in a
mean nasty
female
ass.
jail. Oh my goodness.
Why does
No.
everything always have to devolve to smashing genitalia? I don't understand it.
I
No
couldn't
shit
tell
they
you.
put him in a female jail. It's fucking
I gotta feel
where
like
he
that's
at?
actually worse for the females at least.
Was it Ruckersville, Virginia? It's fucking Virginia. Professor, you need to fight for your damn state, man. You live there.
Yep.
Oh no, Virginia's
Dude, you
going
live
down
there.
the hole. Virginia does.
I know. That's what I'm like, bro, you better get you and sound on that shit. You know she gonna stay with you. You know in the future she's gonna be living with him.
Oh yeah.
I
I
think
see
Virginia, along with Mexifornia and the armpit, yeah, I think we're like taking in large
Good,
numbers
Grumpy,
of
good.
Mohammeds. So that'll be very interesting.
Grief.
Well, you're getting like
I bet
5K so far that I know of. I mean, we're only at like 200. So,
Bruh,
but
it's gonna
our
be a whole
governor
lot.
wants
Laka, laka,
more because
ducka.
he wants that big money. He wants that big
He wants
government
that
money.
bakalaka money. He wants
Yeah,
that
he does.
Arab money. Bakalaka, ducka.
He does. He absolutely does. And then as far as I know, they're getting horseshoe wormer, for parasites, not for the flu.
all that
But,
goat herding and boy loving
it's
and
gonna get
sister
weird.
loving and
It's gonna get weird. That's
It
all.
has
It's
already.
gonna
all that
get weird.
arranged marriages. It's gonna be they're
There
gonna
is
try to adopt
nothing
the Middle
wrong. There is
Eastern,
nothing wrong with selling off your 6-year-old sister.
right? The- Look, all these motherfuckers. I realize they've been adopting Middle Eastern teachings all this time, like the
It's
whole
gonna get weird because they already don't know what to do with the cutie brides. They don't know what to do with them.
cutie
It's like you gotta
brides. That's what they
respect their
call them.
culture because we're woke, but they really don't know they really don't know what they're gonna do. It's like that's
I'm
that's
gonna
not
tell
your
you.
kid clearly, but
Look, I'm gonna say this. You tell me that shit, then why don't you go fucking wear a fucking hijab and live with their asses
I
if you
mean,
respect their culture a lot?
Oh,
oh
they would
yeah,
never be
because
able to stand it.
you're gonna see a lot
They
of
wouldn't.
beekeeper suits. You're gonna see the beekeeper suits and the blankets. So
Like, why don't you go to North Korea?
well, no,
I
because
hear
you
they
gotta
treat
eat dogs
women
there.
really good, right?
I mean, here
Because
we
that would
serve
mean
our dog
actually
with
having
ketchup.
to obey rules for them.
Rules? What's that? They don't obey rules. What are you talking about?
That's what I
Why don't you
just
go over
said.
to why don't you go to Indochina?
Hmm.
They love their
Well,
women there
you
too.
can't do that either because you got to deal with the President Xi and his political party, and they don't like opposition. So,
Hmm. They probably don't like no Biswo either.
mm-mm.
Wait, what the fuck?
Dude, they are so based because they have not let Shang-Chi in.
Yeah.
No. Look at Eloise. She said apparently people have fallen out of the train because they walked through the wrong exit. What the fuck?
Basically, they
Oh,
just
Jersey
walked out the wrong
backwards.
door, and they missed the train because they're morons.
check where you're going,
Hey,
you
you live in
dinguses.
the armpit of New York, so I don't have any sympathy for you, Al. I really don't. Like they're gonna be falling out that train the whole way home, so or school, wherever you're going.
It's a good thing that there ain't no Middle Eastern on the rooftops and shit.
No, yeah, that would be a complete shit show.
That'd be fucking sights to see too.
It'd be
You better get
Cologne
on
all over again.
No, like what I'm saying is you ain't gonna see them inside the damn train. You're gonna see them on top of the damn roof,
Oh yeah,
just chilling.
that would be
That's
funny.
right.
Like that meme song that you sometimes see with the Allahu Akbar memes.
Oh goodness.
Y'all think I'm Harlem Middle East, man? I don't give a damn. I never really liked their religious practice in their cultural practices. I really don't. I'm sorry.
Same
If
here.
this is a culture that really abuse and harm their ladies for whatever reason, just for the sake of harming them, I'm not liking that. I'm not feeling that shit at
Me
all.
either.
There's a whole like if you you hear the feminists talking about there's rape culture in America and
Mhm.
Yeah.
power struggle and patriarchy, right? Bitch, you got a whole country and a whole nation full of that shit in the fucking Middle East. Why don't you go over there and end it? Then maybe I can listen to the feminists for once.
I've been saying the
I've
same
been saying
thing for
this.
years.
Oh, you had the same idea? You too? Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh
say this
yeah.
right now. The only way I'm ever gonna fucking listen to a feminist, whether they have good intentions or not, or at least if I was able to take into their
Right.
practices, go over. That's the day when you went over to the fucking Middle East and changed their cultural beliefs entirely.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yep.
Hmm.
Hang on. What says Elvis said? A former
Oh
Muslim
goodness.
woman succeeded in getting New Jersey and New York to ban child marriage. She plans to petition other states to do the same.
Well, it's a start, but I mean, how many other states allow it? And then Nevada allows it.
Look, she
There's
went
no
to our country. I'm
there's
gonna say
no
this.
specific law that it says no if it's originating in another country. So
My thing is, she came here to do that. She didn't go over to her home to do that shit.
Right.
That don't count. You
yeah,
came to a land of
that's the whole point.
opportunity to do that.
Doing in
You
your
know what
own
I'm saying?
home.
Well, they all want to. They all want to get their benefits. Did you see that photo today of the 8,000 outside of Del Rio? It's pretty bad.
Yep.
She was Pakistani.
Look,
I wonder how the
good
wolf
on
will attack
her.
her.
Look, good on her to fix that shit. But I'm saying, look, point still stand. If y'all really want me to take y'all asses seriously, go over to the Middle East and fix their asses. Fix their shit for them. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Go over there and fix their shit.
Yep.
Since you priding yourselves on ending rape culture and male privilege and all that bullshit and toxic mess, go over there where that shit is rampant.
Oh yeah. It's more than rampant. It's like it's a lifestyle over there.
I'm saying it's normal. It's fucking normal.
My point
and
exactly.
the women suffer for it. The women suffer for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, I showed you guys that Hodge twins video with the Iraqi soldier.
Yeah, you did.
The shit that he told me, told them, that shit
Go
crawled
for
down
the
my
Canadian.
that shit crawled my skin, dude.
That poor donkey.
Yep.
It didn't know any
It's
better.
flies all over there. You go. It's flies all over there. You gonna get in there?
Yeah. Yes. The 2-time Mangina of the Year, Justin Trudeau himself.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you guys like that one, huh?
Yeah. No, I'm laughing at myself though. I'm laughing at myself at how many times I watched that video. That shit was hilarious. Like as dark as that conversation was, the Hodge twins and Brandon, the soldier in question, they had some good comedy, man. Like if I need a laugh, I go to that fucking video because one, I can't stand the Middle East, but two, that shit was fucking funny as hell. And man, I did tell you guys I watched Team America World Police like on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was. It's not as funny as it used to be, but that shit was entertaining.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really like watch that stuff, so you'd have to tell me about it.
Well, the only time I ever looked away was the scenes that I know that this will make me sick, which was you guys all know the infamous puppet sex scene.
No, but I'm assuming there was one. So
there is.
Well, yeah, there is. No, there's no assumption. It's legit puppet sex scene. The director's cut, it's longer than that.
Oh goodness.
Oh.
They do almost every fetish out the book. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on the physical copy of this shit if it's the director's cut.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a limit, man. There's a limit. I have a limit, and scat and pissing, that's my limit. Like I'm like,
really?
bruh, they went that far. They went that far, and it was a fucking puppet.
I would feel revolted.
I think Trooper would be traumatized for life from that.
Probably. Yeah, I don't need
Eldridge, my man, he says free helicopter rides for communists and free shipping on off-limits. One-way trips only, and restrictions may apply.
Yes, the classic meme.
Eloise adds more to the lady's story. She says she was forced to marry here in the States. That sucks.
Eloise says,
now I gotta feel sorry for her.
You're surprised? So.
I'm not surprised. I just feel sorry for her now. I was ragging on her earlier, and now I gotta feel sorry for her.
Female genital mutilation happens already here in the States. I just don't hear a lot about it, but it's happening.
Must be in the black market, right? And of course, you can't remember the full story. You can look it up.
It would be like
Google and Bing is your friend, Eloise. Look that shit up.
Yep.
You got a wrench last time I checked. You can link that shit. I think I made you a moderator.
Yep.
Let me know though. I'll make you a moderator. I'm gonna have a lot of wrenches in this fucking chat. This shit keep going. Can't be giving that shit like candy, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
You gotta earn y'all place. Kidding. She's more than earn her place.
Yep.
Here we go.
When
go. Is this from? Oh, it's from today. Okay, cool.
Illegal invaders, you says, underneath Texas bridge. Shit.
Oh yeah. They're waiting to be cleared.
That's it. I'm
That's
getting me
how
a
bad
gun.
it is. It's a lot worse, but that's just one group.
Yikes.
Doctors and secret female genitalia mutilation network cut as many as 100 girls in the U.S. Prosecutors say.
Yikes.
Oh, that's it. Okay,
I mean, they're
I got to
dumping
read.
everything under the sun. They're dumping Haitians in here. They're dumping Afghanis in
So
here.
we got Asian black market in our fucking country. What the
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah,
I
all
mean, I
because of
know it's
our
not
lax
Asians
border
doing
control.
this shit, but it runs similar like the Asian organ transplant company. I heard from Yo Mean Park, man.
Well, with Haiti, the problem has been is we pretty much strip mined them of most of their resources anyway. You can thank our Secretary of State Hill Dog for that one.
Right.
I mean, if you kept
Yep.
up with her, you know that a lot of the gold stores in Haiti are pretty much gone. But
Shit.
I mean that's a
So
whole other story to research, and it's a whole rabbit hole if you
they
want to
gon'
go down that one.
they're gonna become our real life Iron
But
Bank.
they haven't recovered from the last earthquake.
Nope.
And then to top it
Trying to
all
highlight
off,
that
their
shit.
president actually refused to. It's
You
really
got to
funny.
do that in the private chat,
I'm just drawing a coincidence here. There were only
right?
a handful of world leaders that rejected the jib in their countries, and they mysteriously fell to ill circumstances, and that's as far as I'll leave it.
Right. Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, Haiti is so bad right
You
now. I
jogging
mean,
my
you're gonna
memory.
get you're gonna
I
get a lot
remember
of influx
somebody
in Haiti. People are fleeing Haiti.
like
So I
you
mean,
jogged my memory. I remember somebody prolific getting assassinated. Oh, was that the correct term to say it? All right,
I'm
I
gonna
got shadow banned. Oh shit, I got shadow banned.
Hmm.
I don't know if we're supposed to be talking about Haiti. I don't care though. I want to talk about Haiti.
Yep.
So there's that.
I don't know. I don't know nothing. He the one who has this camera. You check it.
Well, the thing is,
There's juice in there.
it's a whole bunch of different nationalities that are just coming through that southern border. I mean, that southern border is very porous already as it is. So
Yep.
In the
we don't
fucking
really
house
hear
of fucking Haitian.
we don't really hear a lot of illegal entry from the northern border, but it does happen if they're trying to access Canada. It's not vice versa. It's not like you have Canadians trying to run over the border. I mean, they just don't.
Nope. Not a
Right,
thing.
I
right.
mean, they probably come here, hang out, go club, meet someone, get married, whatever. But I mean, other than that, it's not weird like that. It's usually migration from the southern border that makes its way up there, because I mean they're dumping a lot of these migrants all over red states, especially in key counties
They want to turn them blue.
that are hard blue. So like Clark County here is definitely getting an influx because it's hard blue. It's what keeps the state mostly blue. I hate to say it. So
Yep.
Oh, I'd believe it.
because you go outside of Las Vegas and it's like it's a different world, but outside of Reno, because Reno's close to California, so it's a little bit more blue over there. Because I mean, hello, like they come over the border and they want to enjoy our casinos. So
You know something? Imagine if Tupac lived through his tenure of rap. Imagine how he would have saw rap the way it is today, or at least like the way
dude,
how America's been going.
he would have retired, dude.
But
Because
hell yeah,
like DMX is something else now. Like he's
well he's
already
dead now.
yeah, he's already gone into the beyond, but so has ODB. Like all these like dudes from yesteryear. You got like Biggie and all them. They all like flopped over.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know of any of the dudes from back in the day that actually made it through. Like you could say LL or Ice Cube, but I mean they went right into Hollywood, so they don't count. They went into the whole acting
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
So that
Seen
doesn't
some
count. I mean, like
successes
we're
there.
talking like the albums still being put out. Talking about
Right.
all sorts of ghettoism, if you will, and ghetto chic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So how Damn, I had a joke and it slipped me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how bad this whole, like I said, that's how bad this whole year. I
But yeah,
usually
yeah,
have,
yeah. Like,
always have something witty in my pocket to pull out.
mm,
Right.
well, except to slow down.
hmm That's basically what it
Plus,
is.
I'm trying to figure
Thursday,
out what I'm
Monday,
going to have
slow
for
down.
lunch because I actually had a really nice breakfast, but now I'm kind of hungry.
Negro, why are you always hungry?
Because the next scene makes me hungry.
You were looking at Ethiopian kids too much.
Nexium, huh? The purple pill?
Yeah, the purple stuff in the morning and then Pepsid at night for right now until they can figure out what's causing it.
Uh-huh.
So,
He said they so. He says, "Oh, you know everything else, but you know all of these freaking musicians and rappers, but you don't know anything else. I have to explain
right,
Martin
right.
to you."
Yeah, be like, what happened to Adina Howard? Like,
They
Huh?
sold out.
Talk about LL. He sold out. Oh, you got a quick answer for that one. Okay. Well, well, you know what?
right.
Her forte is music, so I it's it checks out. That's what I'm saying. It checks out.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go ragging on her. You make yourself an easy target, Eloise.
Yeah, what happened to Naughty by Nature? I mean, they should be cranking that out.
Oh,
Troop.
hey, gamer.
Oh wait. Oh, gamers here. Says Leia Barrett. I kind of miss her. Yeah, she would have kept us on a leash. I know that. Not kidding.
Oh, Commander!
There is
Oh,
actually some truth
Commander!
to that.
Now I
You think
hope you have you. Now I hope you boys have been behaving yourselves.
she's like the team mom of this group.
She has to be.
I got this body pillow over here. I'm kind of pissed.
She has to be. Otherwise, we'd be a big old bag of dicks.
But hey,
That should have been your cue, Trooper. Why you have to take it there, man?
but hey, hey.
It's like why is always. Is that something you gotta talk to us about? Because you talk about dicks a lot.
Oh, that's you. I'm just listening to freaking Naughty by
beginning-
Nature right now. So
I'm beginning to question your guys' proclivities here.
that's your fearless leader, dude. That's Chairman Wolf over there.
I'm the motherfucking leader. I can say whatever I feel like. Y'all just along for the ride,
Hey, it's been a fun ride.
right? That's the whole point of me. I try to be fun personified.
Mhm.
Yep.
Why do I say what I say? Because it's fucking fun. All these motherfucking crazies all having too much fun trying to be not a man and not a woman and something in between, not in between.
If you have genitals, you
Like, why can't
are
I
a
have?
binary. Or how did you phrase that, Les?
I'm just saying. If they can have fun talking about little kids and penises and shit, I could talk about dudes and dicks. Okay,
Yep.
y'all need to y'all fucking snowflakes need to fucking relax. It's jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
Now that non-binary does exist, that's not a joke. I mean that shit for real. That shit don't exist, and that shit ain't gonna exist when you add another letter to your fucking LGBT whatever.
No, it is not.
That's gonna be irrelevant in the years to come because y'all keep throwing some new shit. Every single time I'm seeing, I'm like y'all want to be everything. That's y'all problem. Y'all want to be everything and nothing at the same time, and that's what makes y'all so mad. Y'all want to have it every way y'all want. This ain't no motherfucking.
I was gonna say the simplest way to say it is they don't know what the hell they want to be.
You cutting up my monologue, I'm gonna kick your ass, man.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
kidding. This ain't no like I'm just looking at this ain't no motherfucking McDonald's. You can't have it your way.
Nope.
This is called reality. I'm just daring these motherfuckers my shit. I share shit on Twitter all the time, and not once these motherfuckers come in this shit. They don't hear no dog. Fucking Chihuahua. You gonna see what a wolf does to a Chihuahua.
Yeah, chews him up, spits him out, and dances on his bones.
Nah, he gonna make him one of his pack, and he gonna die because he ain't getting the right supplements.
Yep.
They're gonna force him to eat a deer. He can't eat that. He ain't built for that. That's to be the worst torture for a Chihuahua. Just trying to eat a whole damn a whole ass deer
Mhm.
Yep.
with the pack, and worse, the pack got pecking order. He ain't gonna handle that.
Nope.
Fucking wolf will snag his tail and fling his ass over his shoulder. Like, get your ass away from my. Like, I'm first. Get your ass over there. You wait.
That would be a sight to see, man.
It'd be like that fucking gorilla meme.
Oh yeah, like Harambe, right?
No, 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 no. You know that meme where that gorilla's flinging that other gorilla by the leg?
Oh, I don't think I've
That
seen
freeze
that one yet.
frame. There's a freeze frame of a gorilla flinging another gorilla by the leg. It's so hilarious. It's like, man, I would love to see that shit in real time. Like I don't know. I want to see that in real time because I want to see what caused that gorilla to do that. Like, what did the other gorilla do to that gorilla to make it do that? To literally take it by his not his arm, his lower leg, and just fling his ass because it looked like a fucking cartoon, dude. That shit look like a fucking cartoon. He's got the whole hand around dude's leg. Dude is off the ground and he looking like he about ready to pitch his ass. Like a fucking cartoon, dude. Like a Buzz Bunny cartoon where they just go, shut up.
Oh, that just
Like,
sounds hilarious.
You could put words to that fucking freeze frame and it will be fucking hilarious. Tell you that's time to piss over there, motherfucker. I'll tell you, this is the last time you piss on my fucking ground. Get your ass over there, boy.
Yeah.
You just put words into that fucking freeze frame, dude. It's like I see that shit when people share shit on Twitter. I laugh my ass off at the captions
I'm trying to
that they
find
put on that. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna look that up and show you, Brian, for you, Brian, man. That shit is hilarious to look at.
Ooh, I must know.
I'm like, bruh, I know gorillas are strong, but damn, this shit look like a fucking cartoon. It looks like a damn cartoon.
Oh, you use the
And you
sound
don't really
effect.
That's like an
Oh,
elephant.
you know.
Let me see, gorilla meme images. Let me see if I can find it. Nope. Y'all can keep talking.
Yeah, I'm looking for it myself.
I'm just enjoying some Naughty by Nature. So
Right.
Ooh, nice.
yeah.
Get you some salt and pepper.
Oh goodness, those old hags.
Push it real good. Yep. Right.
I think they're.
That's what they become now.
Yeah. They had kids already, so it's like I couldn't imagine seeing my mom up on stage, like freaking gyrating, talk about push it real good. Like, no, thanks.
Wearing those same ass jackets. I remember that one commercial. They was on. They push it, and they were, what, you found it?
No, I'm seeing this one other meme that says Miley is a bitch, but Forte is way better.
Like, yeah.
I'm just dying laughing. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's good. It's good. It's a pretty slow day. Like, you do you. Cause
This stuff stream, dude. Just say it, man. I mean, be careful what you want to share, but still.
Yeah.
For reals.
If you don't want to say it live, shut the fuck up.
Yep.
That's right.
Unless you want locals on your ass.
Oh yeah.
You want Mama Susan on on 6.
Let me see. This is the one.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, actually, I think it's a chimpanzee flung, but I want to see if I can find a cleaner image of it instead of just one with the caption. So I might have to share the one with the caption, but that shit is fucking hilarious. The freeze frame is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
goodness sake! I'm not kidding.
Well,
Goodness
there's nothing
gracious,
going
great
on,
balls of
dude.
fire.
Like, I mean, I have to go to some trash site like Comic Books Review to see if there's anything really happening. But like, anytime I find something, it's some irrelevant article that doesn't really like mean anything at this point because we all know everything's gone south. So,
Ah, shit. That one's canceled. Okay. That's the only one, too. Trying to find the one that's not like really big white in text.
mm-hmm.
It's one that just. All right. I found one. We got Neil Star in the house. I'm gonna represent him real quick. Pretty soon.
Yep.
Let me show you. Here you go. There it is. That shit gets me in stitches every time I see that shit, especially whatever caption they put it in.
Let me see. That's great.
That shit I'm serious. When every time I see somebody use that meme for anything, that shit has me in stitches because of the image. The image
press
alone.
button on canvas.
Oh my goodness. Every time I see that fucking meme, I'm just dying laughing because it's a fucking gorilla flinging something that looks like a fucking it looks like a damn cartoon, dude.
It does.
All you need is a wee sound.
Or they go.
That's all you fucking need.
Like Goofy sound like. Ah!
Exactly. It's like that's all you need is a caption anything on there, and that shit will never not be funny.
Oh yeah.
I might as well share with the class. Here you go, guys, for your viewing pleasure. There you go.
Yeah, that was great.
Anyways, Neil Star, the brilliant star that shines through the night, the golden eagle that preys on evil. Rise up, man, stands before you. R-I-Z-E, man, power. R-I-Z-E-R, man, power. Rise up, man, stands before you.
Yep.
I would sing the old school one, but that should take a toll on my voice.
Yeah.
I mean, Schooner more or less is taking the gauntlet on that one.
Yep.
He did one on the manga study.
Oh, that was cool.
Beautifully too. I was like,
I remember when I did one based on Hulk Hogan's theme not too long ago.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
You were there for that one, dude.
I know. I just can't remember right now.
Because I am a Rio Riser man. That one.
There you go. That's my wife's phone in the background.
Hello.
She really loves this.
Oh, hello.
Was it telemarketer?
No, you gotta be Filipino.
Something
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Close enough. Close enough. Oh man. That's what I've been doing for like this whole week, just binge watching Hodge Twins, looking at their shit. Yeah, just hearing I'm just there for the comedy. That's why I shared that one video. I'm like, just watch it just for the comedy. Like, I'm not there just make a political stance or just a talking point. Just watch it for the fucking comedy.
Oh yeah.
Says if you look up gorilla fight at Philadelphia Zoo on YouTube, it should be the first one.
I'll have to look at it.
Dude, you heard about this one videos where they put animals in front of mirrors? Well, not necessarily put animals, they have a mirror in the jungle, right? And they're filming animals looking at themselves and how they react. Right. One I saw was the one with the gorilla, bro. Fucking gorillas have a built charge. I never knew they had that. Like
Yikes.
this motherfucker balled
This
up
is
his
all stuff I wouldn't have
knuckles.
thought of. Just talk.
All I'm, s- all I'm saying is this motherfucker balled up his fucking finger knuckles,
Hmm.
smacks the ground, and went on the ready to confront the gorilla on the reflection, right? But the
Yeah.
moment he don't see the gorilla, he stops.
Mm.
And every single time he studied doing that shit, not realizing it's himself that he's looking at. And
Mm-hmm.
it's loud as hell when he do it. So like he'll raise his fist up slowly and you hear blah and he just runs. No grunting. No run. No, none of that. He just blah just runs. I'm like, bro. I'm like, now I know what to hear if I know a gorilla is charging after my ass.
Mm-mm.
Like as soon as I hear blah, I'm looking, bro. Hey, look back, like stare. Hey man, I ain't trying to get into your territory. I ain't trying to take your wives or nothing. I'm just passing through. Can I go by? Can I go by? I heard you,
Yeah.
dude. I heard you were one of the most gentlest animals on the fucking planet. Can we parlay? Can we parlay?
Can't we
You know what I'm saying? I'm
parlay?
like,
Can't we
be like
parlay?
in fucking Planet of the Apes. Reach my hand out. He touched my hand. Okay, we cool. We cool. We cool. Okay.
Mm-mm.
He touched my hand. Well, oh, I guess we cool. I can walk now, right? I can. Whee!
Yeah.
Grab me like that chimpanzee. and the, you know be the fucked up part. He was probably
that?
playing.
Oh
He'll,
man.
Mm-mm.
he'll do that. He'll do that King Kong laugh from King Kong 2003, right, or 2008,
Yeah.
the Peter
Something like
Jackson one.
that.
Yeah, the Peter Jackson one. It was 2008. He's going. He be laughing his ass off like yeah, that's real funny. Wait till I hire a motherfucking. Wait till I hire somebody to shoot your ass with that Trent gun. Then it'll be funny, wouldn't it, huh, motherfucker? Let you sleep that shit off for days. Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard that
Yeah.
Villeneuve.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice mean trooper.
Well, that was me that
That's
said
a
that.
nice one. Oh my bad, Brian. See, I'm all hyper and shit. I can't read your names. I must be blind. Yeah, Denis Villeneuve.
Miley is a bitch. I
Sam
just
Smart.
love that.
That's actually
Yeah,
a
he's
good
talking about
article
Miley
I've
Cyrus.
seen in a while.
Yeah, director Denis Villeneuve slams
Villeneuve.
MCU films, call them cut and paste movies. I agree.
Oh
I
yeah.
agree. Some of them are, some of them
Might as
not.
well call them out for what they are. Sorry,
Call
Leia.
them cut and paste movies. Ooh.
Well, he ain't wrong. Just like Scorsese said.
Yeah.
Now, Villeneuve,
Yeah.
you need to back your shit up with this Doom movie.
Oh, I can't wait for Dune. It's gonna be great.
All I'm saying is,
oh my gosh, it's gonna be immense. I'm ready. I am ready.
I know.
To be loud.
I know. All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying
I'm gonna get my overpriced Thai chicken cardboard pizza.
I'm just going to
y'all
quote.
sell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna quote Gennaro from Jurassic Park. If they're not impressed, I'm not impressed. Which means we're not gonna have
junior
a
size popcorn, which is like $8.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm gonna be like Gennaro. If they're not impressed, I'm not impressed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then what else will I get?
I'm rooting for you, Villeneuve. If by chance if you come by this fucking stream and you made it this far through our bullshit, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for you to make this movie good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch your movie. Rest assured, I'm gonna watch your movie.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm with you on what you say about the MCU film, and it's not because MJ left a bad taste in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? There's I'm not talking about some. There's some truth. There is truth in what he's saying. Complete truth.
Yep.
Especially the side pieces like Ant-Man, Guardians 2. Even though I love those movies, I'm gonna say right there, I love those movies, but I'm not gonna get mad at anybody who dares say anything bad about them. Like yeah, you damn right they cut and paste.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else from the chat on Yeet. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeet.
Yeet.
All right. All right.
Well, I
And this.
mean, look at everything that came after Endgame. Like, and I'm not talking about Far From Home. I like Far From Home. I'm
Oh, you
talking
I
about all the
blocked it.
D plus. I'm talking about all the D plus content and Black Widow and in you know you know Shang Chi and
I
the
call it Iron Fist remake.
Legend of the Ten Bracelets, because you can't call you
Child
can't
Flowers here.
a flower.
We miss you too, child. Where you been at?
Mhm.
Been in school? You been at work? If you've been at work, congratulations. You back to work. I'm going back to work tomorrow. I've been waiting for a long time. I was going to do some job search, but I was like, no, let's wait it out. Let's wait it out real
Soy
quick.
You
cheese, she calls
can.
it.
I mean, if they're not forcing the jib, don't worry about it.
Yep. She said work and school. Oh, good on you. Make that money, girl, and get that knowledge.
The thing is employers shouldn't be trying to mandate anything, because at this point it means they're taking on the liability, or rather, the insurance companies are.
Exactly. That's why that's the one thing that been that really struck me as odd. It's the fact that they're
Yeah,
issuing these vaccines, and we're on the eve of going back to work.
yeah,
So
because you're gonna have to sue your insurance provider and or employer. It's who you're gonna have to
mhm.
sue if anything comes of it. You have to sue them. There's no way
Yep.
around
Yep.
it. Which is what
Thankfully, the wife.
I was gonna say, which is what Big Jib wants, because then they still they have the liability shields over them right now, but around
All I'm saying is
2024,
the wife got
2025,
lucky.
when that potion hits market and it's considered approved, then they'll be pushing something else. It won't be that, because of course it's FDA approved now, so which
I'm just
means
glad.
they can go to
I'm just glad
vaccine port.
I'm just glad wifey lived through it because the only thing she got out of it was a headache and a fever, which was good. And I've been warning her to not to get any other jabs if they mandate it, or at least if they're telling you that she has to get, if they're telling her she has to get another one. I was like, don't do it. Don't take it. You already got your two shots. Why would you need another one? You ask yourself that. Why would you need another one? Even if they give you a semi reasonable response to why you should get it, don't get it. You're fine. You're working hard. There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing yet. And thankfully, she hasn't experienced no blood clots,
Mm-hmm.
so
Right.
that's good. You know, it's
I mean,
like
it all
all you got.
depends. It all depends which one it was, because not everyone got the
Yeah.
same one. Some people got, you know,
I think what
some
she
people,
got was Pfizer.
a lot of people got Pfizer, which I find that surprising. But I mean, there are other
Mhm.
options.
Yeah.
That was the one they were given over at the
The one
base.
that they're trying to withhold right now is Regeneron. So,
Yeah.
because Regeneron is just basically monoclonal antibodies, which is old tech. So they want to get the Franken shot out first to do the human testing, so they can go ahead and turn in the results, which of course whatever results they do get are going to be 10 years at best, because some people will report side effects, some people won't, out of being embarrassed, some people won't experience anything at all. I mean, it's hard to say, like with something that's so new and untested. It's hard to say, but I mean, if big government says it's good, for Susan's sake, for Mama Susan, you should be listening to them. Don't listen to me. I'm just some little peon in the middle of nowhere. Listen to
Right.
big government and do exactly what they tell you. So
Doing God's good work.
that's right.
Not.
Be a thought.
This is Barges doing God's
be
work.
be a low IQ individual and just listen to government. Government knows what's best. Listen
Just
to dear
consume
What's that
leaders.
product
saying?
and then get excited for next product.
Yeah.
What's that saying from They Live? Procreate. This is your God. Obey.
Right. Well, most
Like,
women are married to government anyway, so they'll just go get jibbed just for some attention. So
They raised a lot of weak women over the years, hasn't they?
yeah, they sure have. I mean, that's the point, right?
Yup.
Because you can keep them wedded to these employers as opposed to actually starting families.
But
Get
hey,
them
they
went to
didn't
the
want to be
welfare
tied to no
state.
man. But they're at the mercy of men.
Yeah, so they don't want a single man, but like men as a whole or something. I have no fucking clue what they're doing.
No, my
Mm-hmm.
thing is they don't. They say they don't want to be tied to a
Mm-hmm.
single man, i.e., marriage, right? But you are at the mercy of men who give you a lot of privileges.
And none of them even know who you are.
Nor do they care.
Nope. Tuskegee experiments, anyone?
Fighting the
Sounds like
patriarchy.
They,
Fighting the patriarchy, yeah. But But you're a part of the patriarchy if you're colluding with them.
yeah.
Doesn't help weak men exist to counterbalance it. That's true. That is also true.
Oh yes, the soy boys.
No, not soy boys. Soy boys are the toys. Those are not
All
men.
right. Mm-hmm.
Talking about weak men that were raised by mama, married to basically left by father, married to mama.
Mm-hmm.
As Larry Elder put it,
Yep.
left by daddy, married
mm-hmm,
to mama.
mm-hmm.
That's weak men.
Yep. Oh, Oedipus complex there.
That's what
Some
it
of them.
is. I mean,
Some
it's
of them.
it's kind of what our social climate is now. Sadly, I mean, it's
Kind of
not
explains
looking
Obama.
to improve anytime soon. If anything,
I was saying it
we're
kind of explains Obama.
well, it explains a lot, doesn't it? So
Mm-hmm.
Explains
Concerning
many things.
the shit show he created for this to
Yep.
happen. That really explains he's a weak ass leader. Basically he's a fucking figurehead this whole time.
well,
Yeah, I
yeah,
said it.
Yep.
Speaking as a black man, Obama is a fucking figurehead. Was a fucking figurehead. Still is a fucking figurehead.
yeah, with his little
Motherfucker,
Will always be a figurehead.
birthday bash with Erica Badu looking like an
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah, like, oh, I have a pen. I have a
she was
paper.
there.
That's how we're gonna do it.
Let's call him
You
for
know
what
what's
he
really
really is.
funny?
A house Negro.
If Erica Badu hadn't put up that thing on freaking Twitter, it probably wouldn't have gotten out.
It ain't my fault. Daddy didn't want
So,
me.
so I have to question the motives. If she thought it was cool to post it, or if she was doing it because she was like, "Look at this mofo acting a fool with no mask,
Mhm.
no 6 feet,
Look,
distancing."
regardless of her intentions, she's a godsend for doing that shit.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It either it was a happy accident or it was an intention. It was an intention.
I choose to
Either
say it was
way,
intentional. Because
because
that
she's a
would rub
smart
me the
woman.
wrong way. That would rub me the wrong way if I saw that shit.
Yep.
I'm just saying
So,
she was a smart woman. Or if anything, if proven otherwise, she was a smart woman. I'm leaving room for the benefit of the doubt here. Is what I'm saying. But
Yep.
for her to do that, like that, that's one of the greatest achievements she ever did. Because I haven't heard from her in what, how many years? And
yeah.
her music went. Ugh, her new music ain't that good. I'm sorry, Erica. I like your '90s stuff better. Like give me back that on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Erica Badu.
Erica Badu.
Or are you being pedantic,
But
child?
don't. But don't.
Erica who?
But don't.
Hey man, no shade at you.
Ain't my fault. My daddy didn't want me.
Look, if you made it out without the dad and you had father figures in your life, you cool. I'm talking the ones that never had no father figures at all.
Yep.
At all, at least. Like if you look, tough that your dad didn't stick around, but if you had some father figures, you good. You need some male leadership.
Yep.
Oh wow. Really?
Oh, what? Seriously,
She never heard of Erica Badu.
Oh, you're not missing a whole
Girl?
lot. Maybe like 3 or 4 songs. That's it.
3 or 4 songs. You kidding me?
No,
You kidding me?
I'm
3 or
right.
4 songs.
Yeah, it's like
No, no, no.
on and
I'm gonna say
on.
you're definitely
Um, gosh,
Bag Lady. Didn't you know? Pick your
Yeah.
Afro Daddy.
maybe Bag Lady, but
Look,
I mean,
look. All I'm saying is she really
that's just
good
like
at
India
singing
RE, like 2 or 3 songs, and that's it.
Yeah, I agree on NDRE. I agree on NDRE, but Erica Badu, she really good at singing shit that don't make sense.
And
Mm-hmm.
well, okay, so maybe like Next Lifetime, like
Mm.
maybe that one. So,
Or what's that shit called?
oh,
Apple
what
Tree.
am I supposed to do?
Tyrone.
It's
I think
time
you
to
better
start.
call Tyrone. Call him. Window seat. You don't like the window seat?
That's not right. I mean, I again, Baduism was probably her
Nick,
best album.
Negro, you white. Whatever.
I mean, there's only so much you can do with quote neo soul,
Mm.
so because
Right.
that shit didn't last long. Neo soul was like what 2 years.
Other side of the game. Not doing
When I
nothing. No.
somebody else's car.
Not even,
Let's see.
not even love of
There
my
you go.
life. Not even that.
There you go. Boom. All right. That's a good link, I'm sure.
Not even love of my life. Love of my life. You are my
there's a lot of
friend.
whiny. She's whiny. She's whiny. Like
Well,
she's pining over. She's pining over a piece throughout the whole album. I'm like, I get it.
he
I
was my
I
friend.
I I pined over shit. I got over it. Like, I mean, it took a hot minute, but it's like,
She did kind of
this
fall
was
into.
not this.
I think a lot
She
of
did
modern
kind of fall
music's
into.
pretty whiny if you think about it.
I'm gonna say she did kind of fall into the trap. Most of the like
So,
late '90s, early 2000s, lady musicians fall into the Negroes ain't shit
mm,
Mm-hmm.
type of
mm.
music. She did kind of fall into that for a while. And freaking uh, Mary J. Blige made a career out of that shit.
uh,
Oh, don't even
dude,
remind me.
dude, she literally was the Taylor Swift of R&B. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh
don't care
yeah.
what anybody says. Like, freaking Taylor Swift stole that shit from freaking Mary J. Like, that's how
Like
that
if you,
went.
dude, go to any of her albums. Like that's like basically 80% of her album, and like only 20% of her singing about love. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the ones that give me more joy is the one that she talks about love. Everything else, I'm like,
Mm.
bro, this shit ain't hot for me anymore like it used to
Yeah,
be.
yeah. It's
It's
Dry
like
spell.
when you not necessarily dry spell, it's just like you just notice the cracks. It's like, why is there so much hatred in music during the early aughts and mid aughts? There's a lot of cheating going around those songs too,
mm-hmm.
from men and women. I'm like, bro, and it was mostly women talking about how men were cheating. I'm like, this
Well,
is
yeah,
why
yeah,
this.
yeah. I mean, Angie Stone was good for a hot minute, but I mean, her song too. Like, she was
Maybe.
pining over a piece, and then you had
Yep.
Jill Scott. That was a little
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
different,
when
a
your
little
man
bit
want to
more
get buff
fresh.
wild, just go back and hit him up style.
I'm like,
Right?
bro, like I was like, this was like me coming into like noticing that around 08, 09 a bit.
Oh yeah.
Cause I was listening to my mom's whole catalog, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, damn, there was a lot of cheating going around in early aughts and mid aughts.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yep.
everybody talked about was people cheating. Now we
Yep.
celebrate that shit.
Yeah.
Now
Degeneracy,
they
man.
celebrate it. Not
Well,
just
freaking okay.
no
So
morals
yeah, it's the same
and
thing
no responsibility.
with Mariah Carey. You know, it's like Mariah Carey had like good music, and then it turned into pining over a piece. The
Mm-hmm.
everything after that, I was like, I guess, like, I don't get none of these female artists. They're
11
all
years I sacrificed. Well, I'm
right?
not gonna cry. I'm not gonna
It's like, man,
cry. I'm
y'all
not
bitches sound
gonna
like one
shed
big
no tears.
Fantasia album. I'm like, I don't understand
Right?
Yup.
it.
Well, it gets all
Want me,
samey.
then
It's
don't
like,
talk to me. Want me, then don't talk to me. Go out and be.
yeah. I feel like just whenever I hear one of these songs, I always feel like saying, "Bitch, nobody cares about your stupid, boring ass love life. You're a
Hey,
celebrity."
hey, remember the time late odds? That's the lead they start off with. Is
Yeah,
somebody cheated on them and they want revenge, or they
yeah,
sad about it, or they,
yeah,
Mhm.
you know, that was
yeah.
it got to a point where that's now their debut song.
It is. It is.
Oh
It's,
yeah.
Either that or you
it's
you
like
get something
all
like
these
Friday.
females. Like
I was saying
they
either that
listen
or
to
you
their
get
producers
Friday.
and they're like, "Oh, baby, you gotta sing this song. It's gonna be legit. You'll like it." And it's again just pining over a piece. I don't understand it.
Like why can't y'all debut song be about love
You
and
know,
not just love for a man?
yeah, y'all bitches say y'all strong, and all you do is pine over a piece in a music video. Like,
Hmm. I'm saying like when the last time y'all start off with a song about love?
need not
And I'm not
let
saying
you, I sacrifice.
and not just love for a man. I'm talking about love for family, love for a
Yeah.
friend. When the last time y'all sung about that? Like y'all about girl power. Why don't y'all sing about y'all sisterhood? Your sister from another mother.
Right.
When the last time y'all sung about that? I'm like, they're like you get to the dudes, right? I mean, yeah, you got the bitches and the hoes type of thing, but there's times that you got dudes that sing about a good friend in their life. You know,
Bitches and hoes. Bitches and hoes. Yeah.
either that or you do the homie, do the homie, do the homie.
Mm-mm.
Shit, I should have linked that Boondocks stream that I did with Ishi.
Mm.
I was cutting up on that one. You gonna fucking share me some damn Fantasia? No, I don't care about that bitch no more. I didn't care.
Oh,
I didn't care about her life story when they talked about her life story on fucking American Idol. I came for the bitch to sing. I didn't want to hear her life story about how her man left her while she was pregnant and shit.
well, there you
They even had
go.
a they had a Lifetime movie about that shit. Remember that?
I'm telling you. I'm telling
To be
you.
honest, I don't know much of it because I don't follow these people, and thank God I don't.
I don't
Dude,
either. I mean, I know this stuff because I was exposed to it. But
me too. What I'm saying is they had a Lifetime movie with her as the star.
Yeah,
Talk about egotism there.
yeah, I think.
I was like, man, I don't care about this bitch getting pregnant in her home. Her man left her ass and shit. Like nobody want to hear all about that shit. Just
like
make your next
I
album
listen to like
good.
synth wave, retro wave, vaporwave, Soviet wave. Like I listen to all that stuff. I just know about these freaking females freaking crying for a piece because that seems to be
Eloise,
what's in. And then it went from
Eloise,
crying to
run, run your ass. They make you jump through hoops, girl. They
girl,
trying to
you
touch.
better start walking. You better put them heels to work. So
uh, You almost when you gonna you gonna start
be
running for
like,
fitness
be
and walk
like,
for fitness.
like you
Use your
do,
chance.
like you do realize heels aren't just for freaking hanging off the ceiling, right? You better put them
These
heels to work.
heels are made for walking, and that's what they will do. One of these
You're
days, these
like,
heels are gonna walk all over you.
well, I mean, I know pop culture teaches these females that literally all heels are for are walking on the ceiling, but it's like,
Man,
Well, baby, me so horny.
yeah,
oh
exactly.
fuck you, Brian. You knew I was gonna do that shit.
Beat you to the
You
punch.
knew I was gonna. Nah,
Hi, I'm
it's a
Tara,
version.
and I love to, but I hate my
Mm-mm.
period. If
Had to
Psych.
call an Uber. Yeah.
I wish I did.
Keisha Cole was my breaking point, though. I would say that Keisha Cole was my
Oh,
breaking
God.
point. I wish I had shit on. You're like, bitch, don't two rules don't make no damn right. I'm like, I'm not sympathize with your ass. I'm not sympathize. I have no sympathy.
Ooh,
Man.
no good boy points.
Girl, what kind of working girl are you if you forgot your work shoes? Like, I
Speaking of
should
working
fire
girl,
you. I should fire you on the spot.
every time I see LC, she's like a fucking turd.
Yeah.
Every time I see, like, I'm it's not that I'm hoping that there is, but I'm like, there's never been a flattering photo of that bitch at all. Like, even
Right.
like everything, like she every time I see her, no matter how many times people make mean faces of her or manipulations, phone manipulations, right? Like any normal picture of her, she looks like a damn turd. I'm like, why am I looking at a pile of shit right now? A living, breathing pile of shit. That's what she looks like to me every single time. Even when she does that little hand gesture thing, that little hand gesture, I'm like, bitch, why you flinging shit in my face? It's like she's figuratively throwing shit at me. And she's literally a pile of shit. Every single time. Even in that fucking white dress, if you take the freaking messaging off of that, she's still a pile of shit. Every single time. Like, there's nothing flat. I'm like, damn, they have a hard time making this bitch look flattering, do they? They have a really hard time. It's not like, look, disregard half the dumb shit she say in Congress, okay? Disregard that. The bitch don't look attractive. If she,
why are you hating on
AOC.
Chick-fil-A? Why are you hating on Chick-fil-A?
Right.
Oh, that bitch.
Why you keep sending me these fucking breakup songs, dude?
I swear. I'm starting to hate my government. I really am, because it's like, they keep literally putting themselves on display on how tone deaf they are to a lot of this stuff. I'm like,
look, the only
her freaking
I take back what I said.
I'm like, bitch,
I take back.
You rich. I'm like, you funneled money to your freaking boyfriend. I'm like, you are freaking to the T right now with dollar bills. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I hit a chord on Trooper. He's slamming his hand on something fierce.
My goodness. Her and Ilhan. Ilhan's another one. She talks about how freaking white dudes this, white dudes that, and she's banging a white dude. I'm like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm like, are you taking out your?
I don't know why he's still around her while she's talking about his race like that. He must be a simp. He has to be.
He's like a freaking far left simp. Like, he is all about sniffing them toes. Like, I don't understand it. I never sniffed a woman's feet. Like, that to me is not sexy. It's just not.
Do you want to?
Hell no. It's like,
no shit.
Have you ever been in a women's restroom when you have to actually go ahead and check to see if there was someone in there who wasn't like passed out on drugs? I have. Guess what? It's nasty.
You got me beat. You got me beat, man.
If you've ever been in the freaking frozen food section when the freaking meat's been left out freaking too long and starting to freaking kind of like already defrost, that's what it smells like. Like, I'm like, it is not a pleasant smell. It is not a pleasant smell. I can tell you that right now. Like, females are not the cleanest. They are not the cleanest creatures. So, like, I will put that out there. I dare a female to tell me that they are clean. I dare a female to tell me you're clean.
Like I said to Owen about the occupation, they are just as nasty as we are.
Yeah, they are.
Like I said to Owen.
Because they got to freaking pull product out themselves. I'm like, oh.
Yep.
You have to go looking for freaking syringes to see if there's anything that's causing what's happening in front of you, and you have to open up that little magic compartment, but you don't see syringe. So, like, I did not know freaking female stalls had magic boxes, and I walked in there and I'm like, oh, it's a magic box. I'm like, oh, did not need to see that. So. Or what do they call it? A sanitary waste.
Yep.
Sanitary waste.
This is the world we live in.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Where they just want to have. It's like they just want to hide every dark secret, just every truth that they can just to make themselves look good. I don't know why they do it. It's really It's really bad when you think about it. It's really bad
Yeah.
on them. Not on us, on them. Nobody wants. Well, that's the thing. They just don't want to be seen as the bad guy at all. They don't realize that they're the bad guy though. They don't realize that what they're doing is hurting people.
Well,
They don't want to be told they're wrong.
Pop
Narcissism.
culture has
To sum it up.
brainwashed them into being very like, I need someone to get on my level. Like, excuse you? What are you talking about?
What level?
What
Yeah.
level? Seed.
I'm asking that because there ain't no level that they can go that they haven't reached yet. They're still continuing to go on every level, every freaking level, exploring. You know, you got again every time I read.
Go ahead.
I read some of this shit, right? And it's like, I'm just a
Yeah.
girl exploring myself. I'm like, what's there to explore? You see yourself in the mirror.
Every day.
Exploring my sexuality. What's sexuality? Whether you like, it's either you like girls or you like boys. Take a pick, or take both if you like. Like at that point, if you got bi at the end and you got the whole laundry list of I'm trying to explore my sexual side, like, bitch, there's nothing to explore. You say you're bi.
Yep.
Unless you're just tasting the cookie, you're just licking it. You're not eating it. Like if you put the bi there, that means you ate the cookie. There ain't nothing else to explore. You are comfortable where you at. Why you still? I don't know why they trying to do these whole true life story shit taglines on their shit. Like bitch, just set up your business. You like once you on that OnlyFans shit, that's your business. You ain't no person that's trying to explore you. Like that's not. Look, if I had to be a simp for these broads, I'm like, that's not an enticing offer.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to watch you learn to do something sexual. Like you got a business going. You gotta give me some quality here. I'm not trying to see you trying to oh ouch, oh ouch. I want you to you know what I'm saying? Like hypothetically speaking, if I was a customer, I'm like, bitch, give me back my money. You got that tagline tones on. You still learn you're exploring yourself. I'm like, there's nothing to explore. You got business doing sexy stuff. There's nothing to. You got a product now. Right. What is there to explore? Right. Take that tagline off. You're not selling yourself. You're selling yourself short with that shit. That's all I'm saying. In short, you're selling yourself short.
Right.
You ain't no. Look, it kills me when they put their ages on. Right. Some of these are 40, 42. I'm like, bitch, you an old woman. You already explored. I hate when the older women put that shit in their tagline.
Oh my god!
As their tagline.
I did not see that coming.
This is true though. No, I'm saying this is true.
Because I got to deal with that shit too.
I'm saying range ages from 35, 45, 50. I'm like, bitch, you old. What is there to explore?
Judging myself. You got 20 years to do that.
Yep. Like, what are you talking about? You got a man, right?
Here's my thing. These chicks should be getting married off in their 20s. Like 23, 25, 27. They need to get their act together because they blink and they're 45 trying to figure themselves out. And that's what you find on freaking Tinder and all that shit. You find these old biatches who they're looking for a son. They're not looking for a partner. They're looking for a son.
Look, I'm about to hey dog, I'm about to retire the stream as misogynist stream.
But yeah, they are. I mean, they're looking for some freaking deadbeat dude. They're not looking for actual dudes that have their head on straight, because if they did, I mean, those dudes would run the other direction. They're looking for like broken dudes.
They're looking for self-destruction.
Yeah, they're looking for like a 23, 24-year-old who's a deadbeat simp, doesn't have a job. Like they're looking to freaking
material,
him, tuck him
son
in,
material,
like change his napkin when he wets himself. I mean, they're not looking for a man. I mean, if they were, they'd be married. Like,
yep.
But yeah, you're getting all these bitter feminists. Yeah, you're getting all these bitter feminists that are starting to figure this out, and they're just now starting to figure this out because we're getting another wave.
Too little, too late.
Yeah,
because no man's gonna want them.
I'm like,
You had your
it's like
chance.
they try to hit on you, and it's like, get off me, beast. I'm not here for you.
You don't touch me. You don't touch me, criminal.
Like I'm looking for like a little freaking 27, freaking 30. It's like I'm
Yeah.
looking for that little sweet spot. I'm not looking for 22, 25. I'm like, if I want an idiot, I go find one. I mean, they're a freaking dime a dozen.
Well,
Yep.
shit. I
Like,
got 5 thumbs up and no thumb down. We doing something good here.
right?
Yeah.
I
I
just
guess
trying to
everybody
get in
agree with
touch.
us.
I'm just trying to get in touch with my soul. I'm like, really, bitch? Really?
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
I mean,
There's a
what
real
you
winner.
got your little incense and your little Angie Stone and your little freaking,
But what really
vagina
kills me,
candle. Your
but what
vagina
really kills me
candle
is the.
figure stuff out.
Hey, dog, let me talk real quick. What
Uh-huh.
really kills me is when they're a couple and they say that shit. I'm like, bitch, y'all been married or together for how long? Y'all already explored options.
Yeah. That's my favorite one too. But we choose to play outside of a relationship. Oh, bitch, you're unhappy. I don't need that shit. Like,
Oh,
I hate to say
oh
it.
yeah.
I don't
It
need
kills
to
when
be
they
involved
when they
in that shit. Like,
it kills me when they say they're bi and they're married. I'm like,
yeah, I
okay,
know. I mean,
Yeah.
it tells
we're
me
in an
you're
Differences
by
in
open
yourself
relationship.
excuses.
unhappy. Is what it tells me. But
We're they say we're in an open relationship. Bullshit. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I couldn't handle an open relationship. I couldn't handle any kind of relationship, polyamory and all that shit. I
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
do it.
it's too much
I could.
work. Well, I'll be honest, it's too much work, and it's not
Yep.
something. It's not something you
That's
should
the
aspire
reason.
to because
That's
it
the
just leads
reason.
to destructive behavior. It just does. Like I mean, someone ends up being odd man out. Maybe you're the one who gets
I'm
gets laid
speaking of
all the time, but there's always like
speaking of
freaking
work.
odd man out. So
Speaking of work, I remember back at my old job, they were trying to hook me up with one of the coworkers. I was like, hell no, no, getting, I'm already married. Yeah, but you can have another. I'm like, I ain't doing that all that polyamory. I can't. Like, I'm not having trouble satisfying this broad. What makes you think I satisfy a new broad? You
oh,
gonna
that
make
one's
this broad
easy.
kill me?
That one's
Yup.
easy. Like that's not hard. Like just freaking put a roof over her head and make sure she's not watching freaking mainstream TV.
Yep.
Right?
I mean,
Or Telemundo.
yeah, she should be happy you freaking pulled her out of her mud hut. So, like, she should
Yep.
be happy. I mean, come on, get real. Like, she should be like, "Oh my gosh, thank you for enlightening me." It's like, yeah,
Childflower says, I don't
be like,
get
you
like
opened
how
my
does that
eyes.
work even in big love? The wives hate each other.
Yep.
Is that a show? She titled it. Is that Big Love?
Yeah.
That's
It's
that that's that's that Real
it
Housewife shit, ain't it?
Yep.
uh, Big Love is like that one show with like the many wives, and it's like I guess like it still happens. I mean,
Oh
you
wait,
find
you
it.
talking about size difference?
No, I'm talking about Big Love. I'm talking about oh, I can't think of the word right now.
Heifers?
What? No, what the freaking fundamentalists do? They do their
Oh, polyamory?
well, it is polyamory, but polygamy. There we go.
Polygamy, yeah, polygamy.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that shit either.
Yeah, that's a lot of work too. You got one to raise the kids, one to freaking clean, one to serve your every
That's that.
man.
Nah, that's that Middle Eastern bullshit that they adopted.
Oh, yeah.
That's that Middle
You bomb back. You bomb back. So it's like
Baka laka laka ducka ducka ducka
Boom shakalaka.
ducka 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 Muhammad ducka ducka
all I'm
Muhammad.
saying.
Baka laka laka
Violence.
ducka 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 ducka.
Or something like that.
You mean you don't want to listen to all them breakup
What's your
songs?
name,
I sent you?
scumbag? Sir, Private Brown, sir! Bullshit. From now on, you're Private Snowball. Do you like that name? Sir, yes, sir! Well, there's one thing that you won't like, Private Snowball. They don't serve fried chicken and watermelon on a daily basis in my mess hall.
That's
Right.
so true.
I ain't with that shit. That's how I see polygamy.
Yep. Right there with you, man.
Chicken and waffles and chicken and watermelon. I ain't dealing with that shit. Fuck that. You got the chicken, and then you got the watermelons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got all that shit you gotta deal with. Fuck that. I remember Umar Johnson was trying to push that shit. I'm glad I didn't agree with his ass. Pan Africanism is bullshit.
Oh yeah. Wait, you mean the we was Kangs, right?
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
right.
look, he told a good game. I was like, I'm kind of feeling what you're saying because it's. Look, whenever time somebody talking about black improvement, improving the black community, I listen to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm going to fall into them yet, but I'm going to hear them out, right? I want to hear your terms. What do you say is the defining factor of what can improve the black community?
Right.
When you talk about that, trying to help the baby mama and all that shit, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not marrying no baby mama. We ain't doing that polygamy shit. I'm sorry, dude. You on your own there. Take your coat with you. Take your coat with you. Mirror almost pushed that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I felt stupid back then. Looking back,
Well,
I must be one stupid motherfucker to even try to push that on my homeboy. Pan everything is BS. Good on Yellow.
Yeah.
Pan everything.
Pretty much.
They even have pansexual in their shit in their marriage. Like how does that fucking work? You can and I bet you
do anything with a
everything
pulse.
all I'm saying is when you ask them
to
this shit,
so.
I'm just saying when you ask them this shit, they never have a fucking answer for it, a definitive answer.
Oh, they give you that.
And they never will.
Love is love, BS.
A long ass explanation.
Love is love. I'm like, not always.
No.
Nope. You don't even know what, I'm gonna tell you, if anybody say that shit, you don't even know what love is then. I'm gonna say that right now. You like anybody who says love is love, you don't know what love is.
Nope.
You never even had, and I'll tell you right now, you never had unconditional love. What you push in love with strings attached. You cannot. It means you fuck bing, 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 bing. Boom, boom,
that sounds very painful, actually.
That's all I'm hearing. Bing, bing, bing. When you do it slow, you go fast. Bing, 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 bing.
Like jackhammer.
In the middle. Bing, 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 bing. Put mixes in it. Bing, 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 bing. I wonder what head would look like a pan. Forget I said that. Don't visualize that. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me.
I'm telling you, all these freaking females freaking pining for a piece.
Yeah.
I want to feel what love is. I want you to show me.
Yeah, they either pine for it or they want to write it in some form of over sexualized song. So
yeah,
right. And calling it love, like it's all about the love and empowerment that it gives. I'm like, you're empowered.
Bitch,
You just
please.
That's weak woman talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, as much as I dislike Tyler Perry's movies, he do have some messages that really click. Sometimes, like the Family Reunion, the movie, when they had Maya Angelou in that one scene, darling, love can be many things. The one thing it can't be is unsure. It's like, damn it, Maya, you good. You really good. They don't call you the best poet for nothing. One of the greatest poets, Maya Angelou.
right.
What is love? Lady, don't hurt me. Don't hurt
Don't hurt
me
me
no
no
more.
more.
What is love? Lady, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Y'all mess around, made me busting the song out of nowhere. Just turn this shit into a karaoke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust out Rick actually.
No, you're not gonna bust out Monita.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around, desert
Hurt
you,
you.
never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We're no strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be on a roll.
Yeah.
Bro, it's still our rise. Get it right, fool. Y'all don't mess around. Get me mad at y'all. Ban y'all for a week for not getting the towels right to my black heritage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm being passive aggressive.
Yeah.
No, it's still our rise, man. Come on now. But yeah, yeah, we talking about, and you didn't say her last name right. It's Angelou.
And Angelou.
Angelou.
Let me spell it out for him for the people in the back. I don't think I spelled that right either, but I got the last part right. But Mash has graced us with his presence. He says, "Yo, opponent
Hey,
say
Matthew.
hi for a few minutes." And Wolf 10, you hear that Kentaro Miura's assistants are making a Skull Knight prequel? No, I have not, but that will be interesting. Damn, are we really going to get King Gizric? The full story? I don't think they should do it. I'm a little worried. I don't think they should do it. I think we should leave Gizric's accomplishments a mystery. Like we know Skull Knight is Gizric, but I don't want to see the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I think
I
they
hear
should leave
you.
it a mystery. I think they should leave that shit vague and not, you know. I'm being I'm giving you grief, dude. Oh boy, gotta love Boondocks though. But yeah, I don't think they should do King Gizric.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's Geisric, but I like calling it Gizric. It sounds fancy. Been watch a lot of. I used to watch a lot of Night Watch,
Yep.
the movie, the Russian movie that never got released to
Mm.
theaters, but did get a home release. Uh, Based on a series of books, by the way, where the auras of the light and the auras of the dark are holding the balance, and it was foretold that another other that's born of both light and dark should make a choice, and it will shatter the balance, and a full out war is going to happen between them. But
Yeah.
cool story. I know a lot of people didn't like it that much because there's lot of stuff that they didn't get into in the movies. What? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Love you.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No, we're not having a lover spat. We're having a a Rick and Evelyn moment. Thank you. She refilling me.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
You got her trained very well.
Uh-huh.
Shut up. It's my wife you're talking about.
You're like, you got her domesticated. That's a good thing.
Chat getting quiet a little bit. We got 7
Yeah.
people watching and y'all ain't saying shit. Okay.
Well, I'm just busy over here with the breakup songs. So I mean,
You keep sending them to me and shit. You need to stop that. I'm not watching no damn breakup song, man. I've been done. Look, only thing of Mary J. Blige on listen to is the one where it ends on her getting married. That's it.
Yeah.
Hear the doves. Shit,
There's a
I'm
lot of
fucking up the
those
damn
kind of
song.
breakup
Hear
songs
the
lately.
bells ringing, doves flying, whatever.
Yeah,
I
there
just love
are.
that
There
song.
are. I'm telling you. I mean, that's how freaking like pop made their money.
Or I'm Just Mary. I listen to that one.
I can't eat. I can't sleep anymore. Waiting for love to walk through that door. I wish I didn't miss you anymore. Man, these females, man, they made bank on these freaking breakup songs. See,
Yeah.
that's all you need to do. You need to find some good-looking street hoe, come
Yeah.
up with some breakup
I would-
music, get her to sing it. Make sure she's in shape too, because I mean, you can't
Yeah.
have her be chunky. Well, in 2021, she could be a little chunky, and have her,
All I'm
kind of,
saying is,
show like a
now we
little
got
tear
WAP.
on the side of her face. Make billions of money.
Hey man,
Billions.
like I said, all we got now is WAP.
Yeah.
It ain't of that nature.
Right.
I
Yeah.
hear Nicki got red pilled.
Yeah, Nicki
Nicki
was just
Minaj?
talking. She was talking about something that someone said about something to her cousin in Trinidad, and Eric was like, "Oh, she's woke," because he started canceling her because he started talking about the freaking beer bug. I'm like, this is why you don't talk about the beer bug. You thought you were immune because you're quote unquote, a celebrity. So just goes to show you, like, the left will eat itself eventually. So, I mean, now she probably won't want to get the jib. So,
Yeah.
but I just thought it was funny. So now, like, you've got these conservative outlets all, oh yeah, Nicki Minaj, blah 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 blah. Y'all weren't a fan of her when freaking she was out there freaking doing her little hoe number on stage, but now that she's kind of towing a talking point that you like,
Yep.
suddenly it's about Nicki Minaj. I don't understand this. So
I'm still not a fan of her.
I liked maybe one or two songs, but dude, that was like late 2008 when like freaking Dave Guetta was coming out with all these.
Cause this
remixes.
moment I feel so alive.
Like, I was a fan of all the dance music when it was all freaking going down. Like when EDM was not EDM, when EDM was still progressive. Like, when you had freaking I didn't even like Aoki, but like when you had, freaking Deadmau5 was like, finally becoming mainstream. You had Dave Guetta, who was like doing remixes. You had freaking Swedish House Mafia. You had freaking Gareth Emery, who was doing remix, over on the UK side, and you had Marcus Schultz. You had Mark Knight. All these freaking DJs, man, freaking Dirty South. Not Scribble, but like, you could freaking drop some money, go to a freaking club in Vegas, and literally club out. That. You guys do not understand. That was like, those type of moments are like irreplaceable. They just are. But now, I mean, music is a derivative now. Like where does it go? I have no idea. I have no idea where it goes, because now we're going backwards. We're going into retrowave, synthwave, all this stuff. So,
Match says, depends on how well the story is told. I think the art will be fine. These are Miura's assistants after all, but Miura was also a monster in storytelling, so I'll be cautiously optimistic. Again, that's fine. I'm just saying, in where I'm standing, I just don't think they should go for it. I think we should leave it to our imagination at all times. I like the theories that cropped up on YouTube. That's why I say leave it as a mystery. Leave everything as a mystery. Like we know that Skull Knight is Gisrick. We just don't know how he come to bring a nation together like that, almost like world domination, bordering on, and how that fell to the God hand. I don't want to hear the in between. That's all I'm saying. I definitely don't want to hear the in between on that one. Just keep that as for us to build imagination on. He also says, I also think they will continue the story of Berserk, like what happened with Robert Jordan, but I'm nervous if the quality of the story can be upheld. We'll just have to wait and see on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Worst thing we could have is what happened to Dune after the 3 books,
Oh yeah.
which because that could happen. That's of what could of worst case scenario that could happen, like where suddenly Guts now knows how to get in and out of the he don't the Berserk armor ceases to damage Guts, the prolonged use
Mm-hmm.
of it, or somehow Cervical is starting to use magic without preparing the spell, or suddenly Casca can see Guts without having a nervous breakdown all of a sudden,
Mm-hmm.
or the child starts speaking when he never did, and he don't need
Yep.
to really.
Yep.
Keep everything a mystery with Berserk. That's all I'm asking. Like, you don't have a definitive answer. Like, nobody has a definitive answer about Griffith. We can say what we think about Griffith. So Griffith, we can assign a psychological thing to him, but we don't really know specifically what was going through Griffith's mind, like him helping Guts. Specifically, the fight with their first fight with Zod. We don't know. Is it? And we don't really know whether he had to have some deep yearning for Guts, or it was just him just being best buds. You know, what was Guts really truly his friend, and he just lost it when Guts decided to leave. You know, he probably didn't. He probably
Mm-hmm.
never. He probably. My speculation is he probably never knew what it was like to lose a friend, or at least what meant to be a friend leaving him, and that scared him. You know, he with his reaction the way he did at the end of near the end of Golden Age arc. You know, third act. But that's how I see it. That's just me. Speaking as a Berserk fan, it's like
Mm-hmm.
some things are just left to the imagination of the viewer, and they should stay that way. So I'm like, look, they can have their Gizric prequel.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is that 2 things. 1, it shouldn't happen. 2, don't do it like that Granbelt book.
Yeah.
Oh, crickets. Nobody heard about the Granbelt book. None of you. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll leave it. We'll leave you guys to search that up. That shit is terrible. I haven't read it. I heard it was terrible though.
Mm-hmm.
They get some examples too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, he's like, see a match. Hope to
Yeah, man.
work with you again. I'll be working on I'll be working with them next Tuesday actually.
Right.
But yeah, see a match. Y'all want to look at some game trailers?
I guess so.
Sure. I
Check
mean,
out
I
that-
already know. For me, I'm gonna have to pretty much set some money aside and get a PS5. I'm just gonna have to cave. So I'm literally
Same
gonna
here,
have
dude.
a 3, a 4, and a 5 because I like aside from Blood Hunt. I mean, it's gonna be more like it's vampire PvP, whatever. But there were some games that I saw that I was like, yeah. So Eve was one of them. So was more Spider-Man, but already like they want to cancel the character. I'm like, the game's not even out. For all we know, it might not be that good. And I'm trying to comfort the SJWs here. It might not even be that good.
Right.
It might just have average sales. Like, what do you care? Like,
For all we know, that gameplay is not the full product.
Yep. And that's the other thing too I tend to be very tentative about now, because with a lot of these freaking game studios, what's going on now is they show you something and then the end product is like something completely different.
Yep.
and that's been
Like
more and more. That's been more and more
Biomutant
common
comes to
since
mind.
EA really kind of took over. Like, but I mean, even Ubisoft has
It's
been.
even been like that since at least 7th gen, if not earlier.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Cool. Okay, we're gonna speaking of Project E, we're gonna look at that one.
Okay. Yeah, we could do like a mini
Matt, you
game
want?
review. That's what we should do. We should do
Yeah,
one of these days, take that trailer and just
that's
kind of
what,
review those games. But
dude.
because I get tired
That's
of
where we're
talking about,
heading,
oh, let's
anyways.
talk
Because
about work.
like
You want
you've
to know
been
about
mentioning.
work? I hate work.
That's what
There you go. Not talking about work.
I'm just saying,
There
motherfucker.
are a lot of drugs
I
in
feel your
society.
pain, man. I feel your pain.
So
I want to talk about fun for
about people
once.
steal. People are evil. There you go. I talked about work. People are evil. They have no morality whatsoever. They
Right?
will sell you their own mom
Right?
to buy a bottle of vodka. Like,
Right? Look, motherfucker. I'm with you on where we at. I'm
right,
taking it. I'm taking this shit.
right.
Damn, you gonna have Matt? I'm about to call
Be
your
like,
ass Match.
like,
Shit.
yep.
About to call you. Oh, I was about to call your ass Match. You're taking me back to Match. Cause I used to get on Match all the time when you be fucking up. Like Match.
Yep. Oh yeah,
I miss
more tabs
that.
open than I do. I actually closed a lot of my tabs, so I was gonna go buy more beer bug mats on Etsy and stuff, but I was like, you know what? I was like, I got a ton of them already. You know, these freaking butt diapers shouldn't be like for fashion. So
I'm sure that the stream won't hear this, so hopefully only both of us will hear it. Because I've been looking over.
Well, if we have, like
do
if
that.
the audio is up, we have to talk over the audio, and that's going to be a thing. I mean, talking over audio is not a big thing, but
yeah, I'm gonna play it now.
cool. So for everyone in chat world, PlayStation had a showcase for the PS5. This was actually one of the games that was featured. It's called Eve. If you notice, like a lot of the camera, like if you notice, a lot of the camera angles are gonna look a lot like Bayonetta. Like it's gonna look like Bayonetta to you. I personally like that. I like it when a game can take something from a very known genre.
When that shit hit in our face like that.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a good game. Like that's something I would pre-order just to have like the super skimpy pre-order outfit. You know,
that shit made me raise my eyebrows when the eye opened like that, and then several eyes open.
Yep.
Oh shit! She's Korean too.
사랑해.
At least this girl's cute, unlike the girls coming out of the MCU.
Will appreciate this.
Yeah, 사랑해.
I'm sure Yomi Park will get this for her son.
Yeah, right.
You like this? Okay, I'll get it for you.
But yeah,
Yomi, if you hear
like
that, much love for you, girl.
Yeah, like just looking at like the PS5 engine, it looks pretty cool. I mean, PS4 was definitely a big up. Well, it was a moderate upgrade. Yeah, it was a moderate upgrade from PS3 for sure. Like,
yeah, I need to get me a new TV one of these days.
I kind of want to. Actually, I like my monitor setup, but I'm gonna have to. I kind of have to change it a little bit, just a little bit. So.
I like how you backed up and let that thing blow up. Nice.
Yep. I mean, everything about this game says Bayonetta to me. So, I mean, all she's got to do is run around with two freaking pistols and shoot things, and I'm good to go. Like,
so I guess she's like a spiritual successor to Bayonetta?
Yep. I think so. Like, I'm totally for that. I mean, this would be one of those where I would take the L. Like, I would literally take the L just to buy the game. Like, if it's not as good as I thought it was, then I would still take the L just to play it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. How can it not be good? Like,
I want that soundtrack.
yeah.
Like
They,
they can change her outfit too some
I
ways.
hope
Look at
so.
look.
That would be my big thing. That would be my thing. Like I need outfits for that character. Like they got to be
Oh, I
like
love
all sorts
this.
of different outfits. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite part. I was like, oh shit. I'm so
Oh
good
yeah,
at this
yeah. The
game.
hallway. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, she's ice skating on a fucking tunnel. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
like,
saw
damn
she
the
had a
butt shot.
claymore.
I'm here for that fucking ice skating.
I was like, she's got a claymore too. I'm like, all right,
That's all I'm here
cool,
for.
that's cool.
Like, look, I don't care if that level is just that. I'm just there for that, and I'll be
Yeah,
satisfied.
yeah, I agree.
That's a bad bitch. That's a bad
Yep.
bitch. I love it.
I'm telling you, it looks good. It looks really good. Like that would be like the game for what's I don't you know what? Let me see. Is it a
All I'm saying is
2022
this.
game?
All I'm saying is this. That game, like whatever version that come out, they better come out with that sound with a disc for that soundtrack because I want that soundtrack.
Like
That soundtrack is slamming. It's like it's been a while since I heard such a kicking soundtrack in a while. Like,
I mean, I do want to get I do want to get God of War Ragnarok for sure because again, it's got
oh
the
hell
Nordic
no,
thing. Hell yeah! Well, for me, so
you gonna watch
like,
Diversity Higher?
Like, well, the fact that they're turning his wife, into a woman of color, I was like, whatever, dude. I mean, they just want to check.
That's so stupid. A
like,
fucking giant is black, really? That was his wife. That's his wife.
There's a whole thing. There's a whole thing going down with this whole diversity.
How in the fuck they get Atreus then?
I have no idea. Like I wanted.
I get he's a Greek god, but like, how the fuck does that work? White don't predominate the genes. I have yet to find an interracial couple that shit out a white baby.
You won't see that. You won't see that
unless they're pale
skin. What we're doing is a fairly recent phenomenon. I mean, you might see it sometimes along, freaking individuals that kind of racially look similar, but I mean, you don't hear about it.
All I'm saying is predominantly the minority gene takes hold of the white gene. Just saying.
Yeah, no, it does. It does.
Like if they do have a pale child, that is a rarity. That is a rarity. I will say that.
My dad, like my dad, blonde and blue eyed. I'm not blonde and blue eyed, but I mean those are recessive genes. So I mean I have to pop out 4 kids before I get a blonde blue eyed one.
I think there was one YouTuber that's like that.
So
that she came out pale, but her dad was black. I think it was Sweet Anita. Sweet Anita had a black dad, but she came out white. Well, she was born by a witch, though.
Yeah, so I mean, it's one of those things where
no disrespect to your mama, Sweet Anita. Your mama's sweet.
It looks like 2022. So I mean, we don't have that far to go. I mean, we're looking at calling it maybe like a spring or a summer release. That's going to go by quick.
Anybody getting Forsworn or Forspoken? Sorry, Forspoken.
No. But they showcased that during the.
I was like, damn, that Kamala Khan game looking good right now.
Because when I saw, go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, I was thinking about. Have you guys heard about that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge that's supposed to come out?
Yeah, I'm getting that.
When does that come out?
There's no question.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out this year, but it's supposed to be next year, I believe. 2022.
Because that's something I would do. That's something I would do for sure. Because I like that stuff.
April O'Neil is playable in that one, and I was like, wait a minute, she's already playable. Why don't y'all release already?
Yeah, because like I mean, with my PS4, I got into a few different like franchises. So
Mhm.
I mean,
All I'm
I ended
saying
up with
is,
Battlefield. I had Star Wars, Battlefront.
look,
Mhm.
developers, if y'all hearing this shit, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you're gonna make us wait another year, Casey Jones better be playable.
Honestly,
Yep.
I want to say probably the best game that I played on PS4, other than Marvel Spider-Man. I mean, like actual like real big game, was Red Dead Redemption 2. That thing's
Cool. Mhm.
like 100 gigabytes.
Damn.
That's a huge game. It's a huge game,
That's
and
right.
I made them.
I'll have to get another external hard drive for the PS4 or a PS5,
Uh,
whichever one I'm gonna get first
well, what
for
I'm
these
probably gonna
games.
do, depending on the memory they like, in whether they come in a regular slim, I'm gonna go for more memory this time, and I'm gonna have to buy some externals, just to kind of save games. So, because it's a pain downloading, I hate it. Like Red Dead Redemption took forever. So I mean, it's saved on an external drive where I can just transfer it back. But
That was me
Yeah.
with fucking Cyberpunk.
yeah, and freaking oh, I'm sorry, dude. That game, freaking CD Project
I played
Red
it to the end.
totally
I regret nothing. I
like
played it to the end. I regret nothing.
my whole thing with CG Project Red was like they overpromised and they
Hmm.
somewhat delivered. I mean, they
Mhm.
didn't
That they did,
underdeliver, but they
hmm
overpromised. So it's like,
and they still have to work to really make the game the way it's supposed to be,
well,
what as is intended.
they were being sued by Poland at one point. So
Yeah,
so so there's
not
that.
looking good. Not looking good for you guys.
But yeah, like I have to clean out my PS3 because I got some like I have some broken saves in there of like games that I no longer play. So I got to clean that up a
Hmm.
bit. Same with my PS4. Like I got to figure out like what else I want to play. Right now, it's still Marvel Spider-Man or like Jedi Fallen Order. Like those are the games I play. Like I I had Assassin's Creed Odyssey on there. That's a big game too. So
Mhm.
Oh damn!
and with that one, same thing. It's bigger than I want to say. It's bigger than Dragon Age Inquisition, but smaller than Red Dead 2. So, and mind you, I only had like 300 gigabytes. That's like nothing, dude.
I'm
So
I'm
I
still
need
looking
like
forward
one
to Elden
T.
Ring.
Like if they sell anything higher than one T, I need something higher. Like come on, like
I'm
spoil
still
me. Like
looking
I'll
forward to Elden Ring. I want to play
yeah
Elden Ring definitely.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm a diehard Soulsborne fan, so
Mhm.
I want to play Elden Ring.
Well, freaking what killed me is that the Couture remake is going to be written by some freaking fourth wave feminists. So that game's already freaking
Oh my
down the
goodness!
crapper.
Good
So,
grief.
They're gonna make Revan a woman permanently, objectively,
yeah,
even though in
no, I
canon
posted
he's
some,
male.
yeah, like I posted something on Meebee and freaking Agent Boomer responded to it, and I was like, yeah, it's not looking good for Star Wars. I mean,
At
it's for someone else. It's
all.
not for me. So I'm like, man, I was like,
Wait,
that would have been one game I would have loved to
was that
participate.
Kodor?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Wait, wasn't Max Visaggio on that or something?
yeah,
Or am
that
I thinking of a different one?
no, it's that freaking weird ass blonde with freaking glasses who's like freaking
Mm.
men can't do anything right. Yeah, that one. So
Yeah, I don't know if I know her name right offhand. They all look alike to me after a while.
yeah, they do. They all do. They all
Well,
look like freaking Mr. Rachel Maddow. So
So true.
where's Waldo's poor little sister?
yeah, so that game's in the freaking round file. So yeah, so it's gonna be Project Eve, Blood Hunt, Spider-Man, whatever the next installment is. So
It's just basically Spider-Man.
yeah, what will that's the whole thing. Hopefully, they won't screw that formula up too much. I mean, if they decide to bring in more spiders, that's cool, whatever. But as long as they don't freaking use Spider Gwen, and then it's like,
Why
well,
do
it
they
was
put
Spider
so
Gwen
much
all
stock into
along.
Tiny Tina? Why do look? I love Tiny Tina as the next person, but I don't give a damn about her that much.
Mhm.
she's a character in Borderlands that I do like as opposed to main missions and side missions. She's fun. You know what I'm
The
saying?
new
But they do
Borderlands
like
just looks like Fortnite. So it's like if you really want to play, if
same
you
with
really
this new
want to
Star
play
Wars
Fortnite,
game.
play Fortnite. Yeah, just play Fortnite. You know, why are you gonna go spend
Star
$75 on a
Wars
game you
Hunters.
probably already own?
Well, I do want Lost Judgment.
Yeah.
I definitely want Lost Judgment. What about you, Brian? What do you want to get?
Of the newer games, nothing really comes to mind aside from Ninja
Dude,
Turtles.
they got a new Wolverine game coming out, like again with Wolverine.
Yeah.
I could see
Well,
the attraction to Forspoken. I'm looking at it right now, but
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. That's the one with that one girl who like suddenly can
Mm,
like do stuff.
yeah.
Like, oh, okay, cool.
I was like, this damn, the Kamala Khan game looking good right now.
All right.
That's what she looked like to me. Like
Or
she didn't
freaking
really look
well, I was gonna say Captain Marvel. But yeah, no, you're right, Kamala
Monica
Khan.
Rambeau.
Well, that too. That too.
It's the bracelet around her
They'll
arm. That's
never
what's.
understand what you did for them. Like, okay. I do,
I
but
don't
that's
like
because I kind of have an idea where you people were trying to go because
I don't like that opening that they got for her, which is she's been bullied. I was like, oh no, we're gonna do that shit.
yeah.
It's not like a Life is Strange opening.
Yeah.
Any movies y'all looking forward to aside from Doom?
No, not really, because the only other big movie after that is going to be No Way Home. That's going to be the one I'm going to go to. So
Okay.
I'm going to be passing on the tokens. I passed
Same.
on Black Widow and I passed on Shang-Chi and the 10 bracelets. Or the 10 Bengal bracelets. And then
Mm-hmm.
and then what? Well, I'm thinking, yeah, that's it. Well, freaking now they're freaking pushing freaking Venom to freaking compete with Dune. I'm like, why would you set up that film to fail? I don't understand this. It's like Dune is going to bring in money just because of the name. Just based on the name itself, it's going to bring in money. Like,
Yep.
people are going to be curious to see what Dune is. For those people who have never seen Dune, for the people that read the novels, they're going to want to see how close to the novels it is. And then for the movie haters, they're going to go so they can poo-poo on it how it got it all wrong from the novels they read. So it's like, so I mean, it stands to make money. I don't know why you would freaking put freaking Cletus against freaking Paul Atreides. I don't understand this. Like, I
Short-sightedness would be one thing.
yeah, I mean, come on, like, I don't understand these movie studios. Oh, Shang-Chi did well. Okay, let's throw a real good film in there. No, Shang-Chi did not do well at all.
This fool needs to stay out of the fucking limelight. Lil Nas X.
That
Yeah.
that rapper of that of the Rainbow Persuasion with
Mm-hmm.
his little Satan shoes.
Of one of the alphabet people.
Yeah, he's one of those alphabet people. I don't know why he thinks it's something to be proud about. I'm like,
I don't know why he wanted an album to showcase him having a baby.
because he's weird. Because he wants the freaking brownie points from all these freaking feminist Karens who are like, oh, that's so liberal. I love it. But I'm thinking, dude, it's like,
Let the
you're a
man carry the
dude.
weight for once.
It's like, you're a dude. Like, butt babies don't survive. They don't survive to 9 months. I'm like, oh my gosh. I literally woke up one day in Bizarro World. I did, where freaking dudes want to be pregnant and chicks want to run around like dudes. I don't understand it. So, and where freaking Brie Larson has $1 billion film, which to this day we don't really know if Disney bought all those tickets or not. So yeah, there's that.
There are times I wish I could There are times I wish I could say this to these idiots.
I bet your mom wishes she had swallowed you.
Ah!
That's funny.
With knowing that the parents of these kids, I think they probably will be thinking that right now. I don't think these parents are ever proud of these kids, even if they are the SJ Persuasion. I don't think no SJ Hobo parent is proud of their kid, because they're more than likely the type of parents that didn't want kids in the first place.
Probably.
It sucks. It really sucks that again, this world we're living in, but just gotta learn to live with it, right?
Yeah,
And learn to
more or
push forward.
less. Yep.
Anyways, guys, I think it will be a good time to wrap it up now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I
I'm
guess
gonna
this
go
is the
3 hours.
final. I guess this is the final word segment.
Yeah, I guess.
Brian, you're the gift that keeps on giving.
Why, thank you. I aim to please.
Exactly. So thank you, Brian Gilmartin, the Maverick Hunter Saint.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I hope you guys all had a good time, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hope to catch you on the next one.
Thank you, Eloise, for joining us for a while and being in and out and avoiding danger as always while you're hiking up to school. And if you can hear the final words here, be safe out there. I know you guys got hit with a flood, but now you got to work your way around maybe possible strangers or pimps or human traffickers.
Yeah.
Right.
Girls.
That's an all-time high now.
Mm-hmm.
And please avoid the black market, because they might take your organs. Please avoid the black market. Thank you, Trooper FN 2525.
It was super fantastic to be here. This is Trooper FN 2525. Hope you had a good time. I know I did. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. Turn on the bell to make sure you get all your notifications. And definitely go ahead and fill those comments. It helps the algorithm out. Signing out.
Brian, you didn't even do your damn sign out. Get your ass on that.
Yeah, all right. So, and once again, everybody hope you all had a great time. This has been Brian Gilmartin. No damage to report. Moving to next area.
All right. And for Leia as well, again, wishing her a speedy recovery. She will be back soon. She just got, let us know when that's going to be, because we're gonna prepare some new stuff, and she's invited. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I think everybody's feeling naked without her. Mm-hmm. So Leia, if you catch this tail end, we miss you. The crowd miss you too. It's probably why I got so many views on this damn stream, because she stands next to us and gives the Walker piece of her mind, and she looks good while doing it.
Damn right.
Anyways, everybody, it's been the Wolf Commander Wolf 10. I'm your werewolf, and remember, you are the UN Spacey. Welcome to... Ew, I fucked that up, didn't
Welcome to the Wolf League.
Thank
Good
you.
recovery.
Rebound. But you know what?
Well, that may just work, actually. But you know what might work better? Go in the fuck to